Yo! Let me turn this shit down. Turn this motherfucker down. Let me turn this motherfucker down. What's good? What's good? I need to turn this mic down too. Shit is burning my ears. What's going on? What's going on? Let me know if the music is too loud. This is a Wednesday. Oh yeah, we gonna do Wednesdays. Now that Saturdays is Patreon, I still gotta do YouTube though. What's good though? What's good though? What's good? What's good on a Wednesday? Eloquently petty, articulate asshole. My name is Marcus Reyes. This is the KeepItOneHunned channel. Uppity Negro swag in the building. Okay? We smoke cigars around here. What's going on? I'm about to shout some people out. Right? Deacon Dave is first in the building. Shout out to you. Faulty Balls. Batman. Hey, man. Imagine Terrence Howard playing Batman, man. Hey, man, I'm really Batman, man. You ain't know I was Batman. I'm just trying to tell you, man. Let me know if I'm sounding good. Toya was good. Toya was good. Blames it on Jermaine. Whatever you do, don't put the blame on you. Blame it on Jermaine. Yeah. You got to blame it on Jermaine. What's good, Revelator? All right, let me go on down the line. K. Williams, I see you. Ron Matthews. No one. You almost caught me with that spell, my dude. Took me a minute. Alright. I'm going to hell for this shit that I'm gonna say tonight. This shit is wrong, yo. Don't go nowhere repeating this shit that I'm gonna say tonight. Only I'm allowed to say this shit. Okay, Jason Baz, middle of the week. Yes, absolutely. Adric, is that how you say it? Adric. What's good? What's good? What's good? Bishop X, my man, my mellow. My man, my mellow. Get on the mic, because you know you're Jeff. Let me open up and know what the fuck I'm just what I just said. 318 Showtime, what's good with you? Alright. Alonzo Hall. The money man is in the building. The money man is in the building. Alonzo Hall, the all-star advisor. The money man is in the building. Alright. Ray, what's good? What's good? My man Cool Man is in the building. Vegas Dev, I see you. Alright. Volcanus, I appreciate you for that super chat. Okay, the super sticker, super chat, super sticker. It's all good. Now, tonight's show is called The Black Man is Batman. Shout out to Ron O'Neill, Dr. Ron O'Neill. We was having a conversation. I said, you know what, my next shit, because we was talking about this issue, right? We know the issue. We know the motherfucking issue. Everybody that spoke on it. I'm always the last, but I'm cool with being the last to address these issues. You know why? Because when you last, all the facts come out. More shit comes out. I like to wait. I like to wait a couple days. Each new week, I swear to God, bitches are the gift that keeps on giving. God damn it. If it wasn't for bitches doing dumb shit, we'd have nothing to talk about. Other than the money. And the money's on Patreon, so check out the Patreon. But these bitches is entertaining as a motherfucker. Oh, God, this nigga. See, I wish I had. See, I ain't Green Gorilla. I ain't got no bombs to drop. That was me dropping the bomb. Salty Balls said, scroll of the artisan 2, 3, thine she heathen was smitted by an artisan for insolence. Smitted by an artisan for insolence. For her pugnacious face, he reconfigured a mosaic to look better than her days past. Perhaps it was he was called upon for his brick masonry to build up her character within. Shout out to Salty Balls for this brick of a super chat. Damn, bro. You there's an extra space in hell where I'm going for the shit you said, nigga. We might as well go together. My man said he reconfigured a mosaic to look better than her days past. Perhaps it was he who was called upon for his brick masonry to build up her character within. Drop a bomb on that motherfucker right there. Salty Balls. And if you're licking nuts, Salty Balls. And shout out to him. See, until I get my shit together, I gotta throw this banner up. Check out Mochismo TV if you have not. It's youtube.com. Mochismo TV. It's Machismo TV. All right. Please hit that up. Hit that with a subscription if you haven't already. Machismo TV. There's some interesting videos on there. There's some entertaining shit on there. Machismo TV. My man Salty Balls is in the building. All right. Let's get this party started. Y'all know what we here for, man. Now, let me say. It's like my man said. I don't think that anyone, right? Now watch how I say this, okay? Man or woman, I think, in my humble opinion, right? I would prefer that a motherfucker did not get hit in the face with a brick. I would prefer, okay? I would prefer that a motherfucker not get hit in the face with a brick. But damn, we've been saying that bitches been hitting the wall for a long time, but god damn, it was hyperbole. We didn't know the wall was going to hit the bitch. The bitches hit the wall, now walls hitting bitches. This is some Kool-Aid man shit. Y'all niggas can't be out there hitting bitches with bricks. This gives New Jersey a whole new meaning. Now, when them motherfuckers talk about Brick City, shout out to Toya, the Jersey Lioness, because she's from the bricks. I don't quite have the General Tito laugh, okay? But god damn, y'all niggas out here hitting bitches with bricks. Somebody stop these niggas. Anyway. Okay. Oh man, where's my phone? I got a whole lot of shit to say tonight. Whole lot of shit. Okay. So, oh man, the black man is Batman. The black man is motherfucking Batman. So this chick got hit with a brick, right? This chick got hit with a brick in her fucking grill, right? The whole internet goes crazy. The whole internet goes crazy. Let me get up with my man Salty Balls. Said neither this channel or the host endorse any violence in any form. This is just social commentary due to the circumstances. I'm gonna let y'all believe that shit that he just said. Disclaimer, folks. Disclaimer. Okay. Sometimes you got to say shit. Say it out loud. So it can be said that it was said. Okay? Neither the host or this channel. And oh, by the way, the opinions of Keep It 100 and Marcus Aurelius are my own and no one else's. Okay? Just want to say all of this shit to start. And also allegedly, motherfucking allegedly. Okay? Got to say all the allegedlys in the world. Lost my motherfucking phone, man. Anyway, this chick got hit in the face with a brick. Motherfucking brick. Hold on. Let's nope, I got it up already. Let's do this. Hold on. So, old girl who has a history of jumping in motherfuckers' faces. You know, she's a TikTok person, right? Jumping in motherfuckers' faces, right? You know, slapping white people in the street and shit like that, right? You know, so somebody decided, you know, fucking with me, right? Fucking with the wrong one. Hit her with a brick. This girl is Somalian. Now, I'll touch on that part of it later. Because I not that I think that it has no importance, but it doesn't have as much importance as the other shit, right? But so she got hit in the face with a brick, right? Bunch of motherfuckers watched her get hit in the face with a brick. And I saw this shit. I'm like, damn, you see that shit on the side of her face? Like, God damn, you see that shit on the side of her face? You know this shit reminds me of? Oh man. This gave me the flashbacks to the Tommy Hearns. Remember this shit? That bitch looked like she fought Tommy Hearns, my nigga. I told you I'm going to hell for this shit. Oh, look, the solo shot one more time. That bitch said, somebody hit, look, Gina, somebody hit me. I ain't giving my number, Gina. Oh, oh, my nigga. This bitch said, I think I could beat Tommy. I think I could beat Tommy Hearns. That nigga was outside that night. Tommy Hearns was in the building that night. Shout out to Alonzo. Said, be careful. You know the Simp Patrol is in the building. Hey. Okay. Oh, they gonna be in their feelings tonight. Oh, man. Woo! Black women are the gift that keeps on giving. I swear to God. Let's go to the go to the videotape. Alonzo, thank you for that super chat. All right, thank you for the super chat, brother. I swear. Shout out to 318 Showtimes. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you for the super sticker, sir. Yeah, we in here tonight. We going in, man. The black man is Batman, y'all. Because you know, if a bitch trip over banana peel and you ain't there to help her before she hit the ground, you, sir, have failed as a black man. Just remember that. If a bitch get hurt, black women are under no circumstances to fall under any, in any harm, into any harm. And if they are harmed, then you have failed as a black man. Because you are Batman, motherfucker. That's who the fuck you are. So before we get into her, I want to show y'all something else, right? Because it's very relevant to today. Look at this shit.
She just hit my car. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Why are you so mad? 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 Why? Why are you so mad? Why are you threatening me? I'm just trying to get to work. I'm just trying to get to work.
See, this is the type of shit bitches in the streets doing. Okay? Bitches in the streets doing. There ain't no black man there. If this dude decided to jump out of shit and put a foot in her ass, ain't no black man there to help her out. Right? Shout out to Gold P, rocking with you, Gold Professor. I see you, Gold P. Thank you for that. Thank you for the super chat there. So this is what the streets is looking like. This is what it's looking like. And you know, the thing is, the women who are not out here doing this sort of shit, right? The ones who are not, because there's a lot of women that are not doing this sort of shit, right? The women who are not doing this sort of shit need to be louder than these bitches that are, because they got y'all looking crazy. All right? They got y'all looking crazy. Right? Oh, we gonna get into this. My man said the black womb man is God, and that's my man. He's fucking being sarcastic. Fucking old. I see you. That's my man. He talking shit. He talking shit tonight. I see you, bro. The black woman is God, nigga. God. Right? So this is the type of shit that these chicks is out here doing, right? So, okay, that's just one example. Hold on. We got more, player. We got more. Let's go. Let me see. Let me pull some up. We're going to get right into this issue. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, but well, hold on. Before now, we ain't going to pull it. Okay, so matter of fact, let's do that. Let's go into one of these videos here.
All these black men just watch and they don't give a yeah, this man hit me, he grabbed a rock and he hit me in my...
I was one of the guys who was there that did not help her when she was getting hit with the brick, right? I feel like people need to know the whole story before they start commenting and say things they don't understand or they don't know. You guys don't even remember who you guys are trying to defend, who you guys are trying to speak up for. This is the same woman that was going around smacking white people in the streets. She's not innocent. She was actually taunting the guy to hit her. Why would I go defend somebody that's actually looking for trouble?
So, and it's important that I say this, right? Because, you know, we're going to do a reaction video later to something that someone who went live yesterday. So my man in this video, is important to point out that he said that she was taunting the guy to hit her. Taunting the guy. Now, again, I'm not endorsing the use of bricks, okay? And what I'm gonna say is, no, because it's a woman. Fuck that. I'm not endorsing the use of bricks, man, woman, or child, because women are not special. Okay, so if you're gonna speak about people should not be hit with bricks, don't single women out as if only women, you're only concerned about women being hit with a brick. No man, woman, or child should be hit with a brick over words. But it can happen. It can happen. Okay? When you in the streets, you don't know who you fucking with. You don't know who you fucking with. Okay? Let's listen to the bro.
This woman, she is literally a troublemaker. Everybody that knows her in our community knows she's a troublemaker.
You hear the accent? You hear the accent, right? In our community. So they're familiar with this woman. These dudes, they're familiar with this girl. They didn't need to see her TikTok. They didn't need to see none of that. They know her because she's in the same hood as them. He knows who she is. Okay? So let's back up a little bit.
Everybody that knows her in our community knows she's a troublemaker. I'm not going to risk my life over somebody that's actually out there looking for trouble. If you go on social media, online, you're going to see some of her antic videos, taunting people, looking for a reaction. Well, she got what she been looking for, and you guys are giving her the attention that she was actually seeking for. I don't regret not standing up for her. If you look at some of the videos, I was there. I don't regret nothing whatsoever. I don't regret standing up for her. I'm not saying she deserved it. I'm not saying that any men have a right to hit a woman, especially with a brick. Nobody deserves that. But at the end of the day, there's more to the story. She's not as innocent as she's trying to portray herself to be. She wants attention. She's an attention seeker woman. She's trying to go viral, and you guys have given her what she wanted.
Now, look, how many times have y'all seen videos, right? And shout out to my man Dupree God, because he's one of these viral niggas, right? But how many times y'all seen, you know, videos where dudes run up on people like, yo, man, you know where you at? Yo, you want smoke? You know where you at? And the niggas react. Sometimes they pull heat out. We've all seen this. Dude walk up, yo, you want an issue? We've all seen these videos. Little Spanish dude, I don't know his name, run around, you know, running up on random motherfuckers talking shit. Yo, you know where you at, B? And motherfuckers pull out the joint on them. And you look in the comments and everybody like, see, these viral videos gonna get motherfuckers killed. See what he doing? See? Oh, he gonna get killed. Oh, it's because he fucking around. He fucking around, right? See, it's cool when it's a guy, right? But see, a girl run around doing this shit. Shouldn't shit happen to her? Shouldn't shit happen to her? You see how the rules change. Shout out to Ghetto User. Shout out to Ghetto User for that super chat right here, brother. Keep preaching. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for that. I thank you for that. My man Maul is in the building. All right, my man Maul is in the building. He says the women that aren't into the shit don't say nothing because they reserve the right to engage in the shit. Thank you for the super chat. Like I always say, there's silent support. Support in the silence. Let me tell you, if a woman says that she don't want to say nothing because you know, black women get enough smoke. Let me tell you, this is the type of shit you get smoked for. Okay, and those quiet women, don't be fooled. They're sisterhood. Their sisterhood. When chicks are quiet because they don't want to speak out loud against the antics of these types of chicks, their sisterhood. Look, even in the manosphere, you got different factions of men saying we don't want to fuck with those dudes over there because their actions or their aesthetic or their opinions and this and that don't match ours. We are separating ourselves from those dudes. Understand, even in this manosphere that everybody doesn't like and they hate us and et cetera, you got guys within this shit that separate themselves from what they deem inappropriate or unacceptable for whatever they view or however they feel. Okay. But when you talk about women, they'll say, I'm not like that, but then they won't separate themselves from the ratchet. Okay. So understand, when you stand too close to the hose or you don't speak out or separate yourself or condemn this behavior, you come off like you support it.
Yes, she did get hit by a brick. Yes, I saw it. Yes, I was standing doing nothing. And if that shit happened again in the same circumstances, I will watch because she's not as innocent as she portrays herself to be.
At least I know where my phone is at now. But yeah,
she was taunting the guy. She was calling him all type of names. She was degrading him to a point where he resulted in picking up a brick and hitting him. I don't condone that type of behavior, but once again, she's not as innocent as she portrays herself to be. I remember a while back, she's posting videos going around in public, literally smacking old white people in the face. For what? And now you get hit by a brick, now you want to cry wolf? And I don't care. You wanted trouble, you got trouble. That's why I'll still buy and watch. So oh man, that whole situation got me upset.
Shout out to the Ruthless Revelator for the Cash App, bro. Shout out to him for that. If you send me now I got my phone in my hand now. You send me Cash Apps, I will definitely shout you out. Revelators in the building, I see you. Yeah, man. So let's play a little bit more of those videos because I want to work through these videos so we can move forward with this shit here. Because we went through that already. So here we go. Hold on. Let's work through these videos, right?
There that did not
Okay,
help her
we just got this.
Getting hit with.
All right, we got that already. So yeah, my man was like, fuck that. I ain't fucking with that. I ain't fucking with that. Smart man. I ain't fucking with that. Smart man, right? So let me pull up another video. This should be one, I think she's all fucked up in the hospital, maybe. No, hold on. Here it is. Hold on, let's see here.
Done to anybody in my life to deserve this. I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like, "Yo, why this man got a brick on my face?" And he's holding a brick, and all these is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and then they all just watch, and they let that. Is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women?
So
I'm just trying to take my friend out from 5 years ago. Like, literally spending my whole money, not bothering nobody. Like, what the fuck is this? I'm in the parking lot just trying to buy some food. And, like, I'm literally like, why is this busted up on me like this? And I'm looking at all these. They literally let this do all of this. They let this, like, really, like, do all of that. I never thought it was gonna happen, yo. Like, it's so wild. And he's gonna get away with it. He got in the car. He got away. He's never gonna get caught. He's gonna move on. He's probably at an after party right now having a good time. Do you feel good about yourself doing this to a woman? For what? Like, all this violence against black women is not okay. Like, what do I do to deserve this? Like, what is my defense against this? It's been 12 hours. I'm in the hospital getting discharged. I do have a concussion, so I gotta take it slow for a week. Unfortunately, I don't have the kind of job that's gonna give me that kind of grace. So, you know, I still gotta mother, I still gotta teach, I still gotta work. I really just want the best for everybody, and I don't know why people want to kill me. I can't even chew food for the next week. I have a vacation that I planned 6 months ago for my birthday.
Let me pause this right here. Do y'all understand the power of female victimhood? The power. This shit that I'm playing right now is moving people. It's moving people. Okay? The power of a crying bitch. Yeah, I said it like that. The power in female victimhood will get you killed. The power in female victimhood, there's money in it. It's lucrative. It's lucrative. I'm going to try to pull up because, you know, she's getting money from this. Okay? So this is what I'm going to try to do. Hold on. Let me pull up the shit. Because, you know, the power in female victimhood, man. It's a real fucking thing. Okay? So let's do this, right? Let me share this, and then I'm gonna continue to play this here, right? So let's pull this up, right? So I don't know if you guys can see this. Yeah, you can see it. So read the full descriptions of the GoFundMe's 2020 versus 2023 and notice how similar the stories are. I'm gonna zoom into this, right? Right. So help Black Muslim mother pay her medical bill. Okay. 4,850 raise a $5,100 goal. Right. A young Black Muslim single mother was viciously, notice, Muslim single, young Black single mother. You know, these are the trigger words, right? viciously assaulted by private security in Minneapolis, sustaining multiple facial contusions, a black eye, and injuries to her leg and back. She needs an estimated $5,000 to pay for medical bills, legal fees, new phone, and more. Please donate if able, support and share. Thank you. If donating through GoFundMe does not work for you, please send the funds to Cash App. And, you know, see the shit is crossed out at the bottom, right? This is money. This is the new way to get money from black men. You can't get money off of a dead man's body. Then, you know, and here's her name, Rhoda Osmond, right? So let's go to this one. Help Rhoda recover, right? 33. Let's zoom in on that. Let's not play games. $33,631 raised of a $25,000 goal. I don't. Did Trayvon Martin raise this type of money? Mike Brown, Eric Garner, not for their families, maybe for Black Lives Matter, the organization. But these dead black men raised this type of money that went to their families, right? So let's zoom out. Let's read the rest of it, right? My good friend Rhoda, my good friend, you know, she didn't set this up. Her friend did. My good friend Rhoda was viciously attacked with a brick by a man she refused to give her number to, right? And let's how do we even know who's this mysterious nigga? This mysterious Negro, right? They didn't even get the nigga on video. Everything be on video. Now, homie said they was there. The nigga did indeed hit her. He said he don't give a fuck if we believe him or not. That's cool. But who is this Negro? Just like who the fuck is the dudes that, you know, poured acid on Juicy Smollett and hung him with a noose? Who are these, you know, these Proud Boys? Speaking of Proud Boys, that motherfucker got 20 joints in other news, right? But anyway, my good friend Rhoda was attacked with a brick viciously, right? Rhoda's a single mother and a student. So this woman got kids and she out fucking with niggas in the street. She is a beautiful person who is always there for others because of this vicious attack. Let's see. She will have to manage hospital bills, therapy, and time away from work, school, child care, and she heads while she heals mentally and physically. Unfortunately, no one stepped in to help her that night. Well, the dude just said, why? They don't want none of that shit. They don't want none of that shit. So, you know, and shout out to Toya. She says silence is definitely compliance. Doc Thunder said, you run up on me and I got more than a brick for you. This is BS. Can't believe the feminist outcry. I have a family. Attacking me is attacking my family. Huh? Yeah. But this is being monetized in a major way. Right? Monetized. Shout out to Aaron. I see you. Yeah, man. So shout out to Marvel. Marvel, good to catch you live. Appreciate you for being here. So let me stop sharing that. So thank you for that super chat, bro. All right. Gigi is in the building. Was cracking. Chat. Ruthless Revelator. Go P Aaron. He's shouting y'all out. Yeah, shout out Gigi. But yeah, man. So I think this might be, I don't know if I have more videos. Let me see if I got more videos on this. But you know what? No, matter of fact, no, let me continue where we left off here. Let me continue. Let's see. Add that.
I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. Like, why do people want to hurt me so bad?
Why do people want to hurt me? I'm confused.
I really love my community, just to know that like people hate me to this level.
So she's confused as to why anybody would hit her in the face with a brick. This bitch is confused. No, you wasn't out there talking shit. You wasn't out there in a nigga face. Why would somebody hit me in the face with a brick? Now, the video I don't have, right, is the one where she's talking about we don't need niggas. Black women are protectors, and she's talking about, you know, bitches fucking with other bitches, and we don't need niggas, and we protect and we provide for ourselves, and this and the other. 5 minutes later, where's all the black men? Why these black men just stand around and not protecting me? And blase, blase, blah. Bitch, you should have been bobbing and weaving, bitch. You just got knocked the fuck out. So you in nigga faces. Because every dude understands. If you in a nigga face in the street, shit go down. We seen plenty videos on the internet. Niggas get fucked up. Nobody get mad. Whoa, oh well. Oh well, that's what happens when you fuck around. That what happened, right? That what happened when you shouldn't do that shit, right? You shouldn't have did that shit. You shouldn't have did that. See, now you got lumped up. Now what happened to niggas when they fuck around? When bitch get what's coming, when a nigga respond, it's a fucking tragedy. It's a fucking tragedy. So the issue is protection. Why these niggas ain't protect? So look, we already know it ain't about black men doing this and that. Now, again, she's from shout out to and is this, I don't know if this expansion one, I don't know if this is electrician 480 sent me this. Somebody sent me a super chat. Again, I don't want to say nobody's government names on the internet, but thank you for the super chat expansion. I'm gonna just say that expansion, right? If that's you, shout yourself out. All right, my man, win, lose, or rug, bruh. She don't seem like she was in any pain. She immediately, let's stop sharing this. Let me bring this down. She immediately started recording. Must have been a soft break. Yeah, you know, like the bullet that didn't make a hole in Meg Thee Stallion's foot. There's a lot of magic bullets and bricks out this motherfucker. Must have been a foam brick. That's supposed to be knocked out. Megan's supposed to be on crutches, nigga. She got shot in the foot. These bitches is built for it tough. These bitches is built. Damn, they build these bitches different in 2023. Y'all talk about masculine. That's a masculine shit to get hit with a brick and don't be knocked the fuck out as a woman. That's a strong motherfucker. You hit a bitch with a brick and you don't knock her out. Nigga, imagine hitting her with your bare hand. That's some scary shit. Think about it. The brick didn't knock her out, nigga. You could bang a nail in the wall with a brick. The nigga hit her with a brick. She pulled out her phone and says, see, he hit me with a brick. That's a tough bitch. Shout out to Saray. Thank you for the super chat. Yo, win, lose, or rug. Thank you for that, man. Thank you for the super chat. Yo, that's a tough motherfucker, bro. Her shit ain't even bleeding. Her shit ain't even bleeding, yo. That's a bitch you have to hit her with a brick. Yeah, don't go nowhere saying this shit in public, man. I'm going to hell at night. Thank you, Saray, for that super chat. Oh, man. How the fuck, yo? Yo, what kind of antimonium shit is this bitch made of, man? Case in point, Marvel Life Comics. I know you got the joke that I just said. I think she got hit with something else, or she's lying about how she got that injury. Bricks are not smooth. They are rugged and jagged edge. Why? Thank you. Why was there no blood, cuts on her face, and lacerations? This bitch supposed to be bleeding out of one side of her face, man. This bitch is Wolverine. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. And these bitches online, oh my God, black men, oh, they're doing this and that to us. Anything they can run with, anything they can take the narrative. This bitch is supposed to be knocked the fuck out, bleeding out of her face. If this woman did indeed get hit with a brick, this bitch is a mutant. Shout out to Doc Thunder. And Doc, I know you live, but you weren't knocking that bitch out. That nigga, Dr. Thunder would have hit her with a juggernaut blow. And she would have pulled out her phone. Oh, this big motherfucker just hit me. Oh. That's that Somali shit. This pisses me off. Fake shit like this trivializes real women being victimized. Virtuous women stand up and call this bullshit out already. Call it out. Thank you for the $5 super chat, brother. I got to super chat you back because that's your sandwich money. I got to give you your sandwich money back. But yo, this bitch done added new meaning to strong and independent. If you hit her with a fucking brick, this bitch ain't bleed. This bitch is conscious. Then your bare hands ain't doing shit. Your bare hand ain't doing shit. Hey, Ruff, what's up, man? Said they actually had a couple dudes say they called the cops and waited for the ambulance with her. Yo, if it's fake, this is better than the kidnap bitch. I swear to God, this is better. This is better. Yo, this is better than it gets better, bro. Yo, these hoaxes. Yo, we know there's a chick in Atlanta that faked the death. I ain't gonna say her name. We all know who she is. Bitches faking deaths. They faking attacks and kidnappings and brick hits. But just understand this. Again, I know a lot of people in their soul is hurting their soul that a woman got hit with a brick. But check this out. This shit gotta stop. Bitches gotta stop jumping in motherfuckers' faces. And somebody has to be an example. Like, look, see what happened to that bitch? You want that to be you? Little girl be like, no. Then stop jumping in niggas' faces. Something has to happen. Excuse me. Yasuki, what's up? She's using the division apparent between black men and women to make profit and clout. Why are women like her called agents or ops? Why aren't women like her called agents or ops like they do the red pill or manosphere? Yeah. So understand, there's a section in YouTube that would rather we shut the fuck up about shit like this and just go get money and wear suits and talk straight. Understand that there is a propaganda machine working against us. And we got to speak on this shit. What? Are you nuts? Are you nuts? Are you nuts? So this woman she's in the Somalian community. And I'm sure the Somalian community is different than what we deal with. So you're in your community, but you're appealing to this community to kick up dust and to profit. Yeah, you're monetizing this shit. You know, the grift that we get accused of, right? This bitch is actually, obviously and blatantly grifting beef between black men and women. Grifting. I'm just impressed that bitch was conscious enough to speak and press buttons on her phone after getting hit with a brick. Y'all niggas gotta admit, that's some impressive shit. Because most of y'all niggas have been on the floor. Most of y'all niggas have been knocked the fuck out. Keep it real. Nigga hit you with a brick. You like, God damn, I quit. You got it, nigga. You got it, motherfucker. Motherfucker hit you with a brick. That's not a bitch you want to fight, man. Nobody's talking about this. Are they? Yo, it's super soldier serum in the crab leg. Deegan Dave, shout out to you. Glad you in here, man. Nobody's talking. Why is the manosphere not talking about how powerful this bitch is? This bitch is strong, black, and independent. She's a strong bitch. That's all that happened to her. She got a lump on the side of her face. Yo, what's good, J-Lock? Thank you for the super chat, man. I'm trying to read what you're saying. It was block. Go to what? What is that? Oh, go to chat. Go to black. Black, go to black. Oh, bitch, go to. Oh, bitch, go to. Oh. It's hitting me. Damn. Damn. Woo. Shit. Bitch, go to hell. Is that what that means? Man, I'm telling you, yo, some impressive shit. Shit, bricks are tools. You build shit with bricks. This bitch took a brick to the face. This bitch took a brick to the face. Yo, check this out, man. The reason why I'm comparing this shit is called, the black man is Batman. Right? Now, this is where I draw the parallel. So let's talk about Batman for a second, right? So this is the Dark Knight Rises. I didn't want to play the video because I didn't want this shit to get, copyright hit, right? So this is the Black Knight Rises, the Dark Knight Rises, the Black Knight. Might as well be the Black Knight because the Black Man's Batman, but this is the Dark Knight Rises. So Batman returns to Gotham City because Bane is out that motherfucker. So Bane comes and starts fucking around in Gotham City. So Batman comes out of his big mansion where he was, chilling, minding his fucking business for years and say, you know what? I got to go save Gotham again, right? There's the police chasing his ass. Fuck the criminals. We want Batman. We don't like this motherfucker, right? This motherfucker, he's seeing that, Bane is up to some shit and he's transferring the files and this and that and the other. But while he's trying to stop the criminals, the cops who were chasing the criminals originally are now after Batman because they don't like Batman because the black man is Batman, right? So here come the police. Batman's looking around, and he's now surrounded by the police. This the motherfucker. He's trying to save the community, right? But the community hates his ass. And here comes the police. Here comes Zaddy, and everybody that don't like Batman. They surrounded Batman, right? The whole, everybody, all his haters, the simps, Pookie, Ray, all these motherfuckers. The motherfuckers surrounding the progressive black man that's trying to save the community. We're trying to build families. Well, we don't like you, Batman. You a problem. And when Batman go away and shit fall apart, where Batman at? Where's Batman at? He's supposed to protect us. He's supposed to protect Batman. What's going on with Batman? We need Batman. But we don't like Batman, but we need him. And Batman just can't walk away from Gotham City. He can't walk away from the shit. I got to be here to save Gotham. Motherfuckers surrounding him. All his haters. Fuck you, Batman. We don't fuck with you, Batman, but we fuck with you when we need you, Batman. Batman, like, let me get the fuck up out of here. Fuck y'all. The black man is Batman. The black man is trying to save the black community. At least, the ones who are trying to do that. And the community is not cooperating with Batman. you know, his rogue gallery, right? The thugs. He's trying to save the community from the thugs, but you know, they like, fuck them thugs. We want you. You the problem, Batman. Despite how they feel about him, Batman will take L's for Gotham City, the community that hates him, doesn't value him. He's put money into the effort. He's put money into the effort. Put his life into the effort. Let me tell you something. Black men die every day, damn near, protecting black women. You don't believe me? Check it out. Let's do this. Let's do this. Here we go. Here we go. Let me share some shit with you. Shout out to Mr. Branch. Got to shout him out. He's the one that sent me these articles, right? So let's share this, right? Let's see here. What is this? Young mother killed outside Detroit, Coney Island, was breaking up fight before being shot. Now, this is a woman. This is a woman. This is a woman trying to break up a fight, right? Trying to save the community. Now, this probably will, you know, bring more sympathy than any dude. That's the first time I've seen, well, not really the first time I've seen that, but my man sent me some more shit, right? So one dead, one hospitalized after shooting on Detroit's west side. Let's zoom into that. One man is dead and another is in critical condition at a hospital after shooting in Detroit. Police believe the shooting is the result of a domestic situation between a man who lives on the 12,000 block of Wisconsin Street and the mother of his child who did not live there. Investigators said there was some type of argument between the two. The woman left and returned with her two brothers, and there was an agreement there would be a fist fight. The two brothers ran inside the home and then shots were fired. So, yeah, woman went and got her brother. Come on, man. Proxy violence. We know how this goes. You argue with your dude. You go get your brothers. You tell them some wild shit. They come through, you know, and then they get shot the fuck up. Because, you know, you think every man, not only is he supposed to protect you, but he's Batman. She put the bat signal in the air and came back with two niggas. Came back with two niggas. Right? Came back with two motherfuckers. Now they gone. Now her brothers are dead. Your brothers are dead. Right? What was the argument about? We don't know. Didn't say. Who gives a fuck? Brother's dead. Brother's dead. So let's go to another one, right? Let's go to this one. Man dead, right? Man dead after being hit by SUV in Detroit, CVS parking lot for protecting woman. For protecting woman. Yeah. Black men are dying every day protecting black women. Every day. Let's not pretend this shit ain't happening. All the time. Black men have been dying protecting black women since slavery. And these bitches will tell you, y'all wasn't protecting black women during slavery. Yes, they was. Yes, they was. And they was dying for it. Dying for it. They've been getting killed in this motherfucker since slavery, protecting black women. Don't let these motherfuckers lie to you. Don't let them lie to you. You let them rewrite it. We were standing next to the white man during slavery while the white man was doing his, you know, atrocities to black women. You let them tell a story. Right? We was down. We was with it. You're like, Billy Bob, let me hold the whip. Let me get one crack at her. That's what they'll tell you. They'll tell you we were down with the shit. Hold on, I got another one. Cause they arrested the man for the stabbing. Let me see this right here. I'm showing you these things for a reason. Because we about to do a reaction in a second. And maybe some of you were there, some of you weren't. Right? Let me go to this. Let's stop this here. Let me pull up another one. Let's pull up another one. Okay, yeah. Man charged in stabbing that killed man trying to protect woman. Right? So Vincent Johnson charged with first-degree murder. You know, this is your rogues gallery. This is the Joker. He killed Batman. Batman is dead. Batman got his ass killed. Because niggas ain't Batman. You ain't got the shit he got. He gets shot at, stabbed, and all this other shit and keep fighting with his elbows. That ain't you. Call the police, bitches. That's what they get paid to do. Protect you. Ain't that what you do? You call the police. When that same nigga want to see his kid, you call the police. Ain't that what you do? That's what you do. Call the police any other time. So why when the drama pop off, instead of calling the police, you call a nigga? You know why? Because 9 times out of 10, if you call the police will get there and be like, what the fuck are we here for? Motherfuckers are dying every day protecting black women. Every day. Every fucking day. All right? Let me see. I got one more here. Let me share this one with y'all. One more. This guy. Detroit man gunned down for holding an elevator for a group of women. Ariel Harris was fatally shot by another man while holding an elevator door to allow a group of women to board first. A Detroit family has been left to mourn. I'm going to do a Umar. I'm going to read that. A Detroit family has been left to mourn. I read that shit twice. The loss of a devoted father who was gunned down for doing the right thing on November 27th. Ariel Harris was fatally shot by another man at the International Banquet Center in Greektown while holding an elevator door to allow a group of women to board before him. On the video, the gunman steps back out of the elevator to see what he did and then got back on the elevator and went about his business like he hadn't done anything at all. Like, you have no conscience, you don't have a heart, blah, blah, blah. He wasn't even stopping the fight. He's just trying to be chivalrous. Chivalrous, right? That's all he was trying to do. So in light of these articles, this is where I'll take you next. So last night, I don't know the dude's name. Y'all going, so We Need to Talk, right? We Need to Talk channel. What's the guy's name? Y'all know his name. Right? Y'all know his name. So let me share the screen. We about to fair use, nigga, fair use. We about to react to a video that he did yesterday. Let me pull that up. So last night he did a video, said Tariq Nasheed is right about Brickgate, a Nigerian state. So I guess he's Nigerian, right? He's Nigerian. Obi, that's his name. Thank you. So Obi did a video yesterday, right? And I'm going to play a portion of it, and we're going to react to it. I want y'all to hear this. And this is the type of shit that I hate. Oh, I hate this type of shit. So let me full screen this shit. Let me put the fair use shit on the screen because this is fair motherfucking use. I won't hear no shit. I want no issues. So we're gonna go fair use and get fair use. Right. So let's go.
Some women, because of where they live, maybe because of how they look, they're always going to be the target. They're always going to be the male gaze is always going to be upon them, especially.
Press the mute button. So then, I pause that to say, he's talking about the male gaze, and some women just have the male gaze upon them. Now, that's a real thing, but that ain't what this is about. He's talking about the male gaze. That's not what happened here, bro. That's not what happened here. So let's continue this, because he's talking about the male gaze, right?
She like really attractive women, and I think. Unfortunately, the only thing there is to be in proximity with men that care about you and love you. So your fathers, your brothers, your boyfriend, your husband. Because again, this story that we've been told that women don't need men, situations like this show us that it's not true. Right. So
you gotta tell them that. We mean the story we've been told. They telling the story. They're the ones saying they don't need men. They're saying it. It's not like black people are sitting somewhere, men and women, and some external voice is saying, bitches, y'all don't need these niggas. No, the women are saying they don't need men. Let's put shit in the proper context. And this is my first time responding to an OB video, but he's not necessarily the guy that was saying things that I found to be a problem. So he's going to bring somebody on. Y'all let me know if y'all seen this guy before. I have not.
I think
let's skip ahead.
Let me make sure I didn't miss anything else.
So he decided to bring on somebody on the panel. Now, after listening to this guy for a few minutes, I jumped backstage on this video. Obi did not let me up. I don't know why. I've never mentioned his name here in any negative fashion, but he didn't let me up. And I waited. I waited like a motherfucker. They had a whole conversation. And as soon as I dropped myself down, he brought up like 80 niggas. I wasn't invited. It's cool. That's that man's channel. He can have on who he wants and not have on who he wants. That's cool. But I was going to speak to this guy. But lucky for me, I got my own platform. So I'm going to say here what I was going to say there. So let's listen to this guy talk. This guy's name, CP or some shit like that. Like I said, if you recognize the guy, I've never seen him before, but he has a channel. Right? He has a channel. But I never seen this guy before. So let's listen to him.
CP, what's going on, brother?
Oh, I forgot I'm the only one with his face to the camera.
Yeah.
What's up, brother? What's up, brother? All right.
I'm chilling, man. Talk to me.
I gotta strongly disagree with your take. And I had this argument on Twitter. And okay, so I've heard the narrative that a man shouldn't risk his life for someone that isn't worth it. Number one, those men didn't know her content until after the situation. Number one. Number two, conflict resolution doesn't always have to mean violence.
So let's start off with the first thing he said. He said that these guys, they didn't check her content until after the situation. The man who spoke on it, that was there, clearly said he knows this female. She's always causing trouble in the community. and they're aware of her social media. So what the fuck is he talking about? And brother, if you happen to see this video, if you want to debate this shit, you're more than, welcome to the Keep It 100 channel, and we can discuss this. Your name is CP. I don't want to dish you. Just understand that I don't like pandering of any kind. So whatever energy that you're going to get while I react to you comes from that place. But let's go. Oh, the second thing he said was, let's back it up.
Situation. Number one.
That's number one.
Number two. Conflict resolution doesn't always have to mean violence.
It doesn't always have to mean violence, but you don't know what that other nigga's going to do. Just because you come up to a motherfucker and speak rationally doesn't mean he won't fuck your ass up. See, you can always tell who's been in drama and who has not.
So if two men are in a discussion is getting heated, I could step in and kind of calm somebody down with a Jedi mind tricks. Number three, this is the most important one. There was scenarios created post this that people were saying, oh, I'm not going to risk my life. Nobody died.
Luckily. But the bitch is a mutant. So don't forget that.
Unfortunately, she got hit in the head with a brick. So obviously, if I'm taking a risk assessment on how far my livelihood is going to interact, then I'm going to assess that either fight or flight.
What the fuck you flighting for? He didn't attack you. But check this out. You think if he hit her with the brick, you think that it will be equal or less of a response to your dumb ass getting involved? This is a incident that she instigated. Let's not forget this. What makes this clown think? Yeah, I called you a clown. I'm sorry, bro. I got issues. What makes this motherfucker think that if this man was loony enough to hit a woman with the brick, that what he'll do to your ass won't be worse? See, listening to him, I can tell this motherfucker ain't never been in no shit. You ain't never been in no drama, bro. If I just talk to him like a sensible human being, maybe, that he would rethink the whole brick thing and, cooler heads will prevail.
So this whole narrative which I'm embarrassed about.
He's embarrassed. Let's go.
Black men are created.
Black men created this, y'all. Black men created this. Blame it on Jermaine. Yeah.
Is really steeped in fear, and I believe more of black men saying, oh, I told you so.
So niggas is scared. Niggas is scared. You watch a motherfucker hit a bitch with a brick that she was fucking with him. They scared, yo. They know her. They know her steez. They know her get down. They scared. Obviously, this man is not scared because he would have rationalized with the brick thrower guy. Because, hitting motherfuckers in the face with bricks is rational thought. This man is coming from a place of rationality. He can be reasoned with.
Because look at her Instagram and so forth and so on. It's just justification. So sure. I don't want to say too much, but break down my observation.
So this is what I would say, and I appreciate your observation because I think it's in a in an ideal world, I would actually default to that, right? I would default to, if you see anybody in distress, your reflex should be to help. However, we do not live in an ideal world, and I would default to assessing not just the situation but both people involved. And to your point, you're right, she might have been a damsel in distress, and now they're using the Instagram and all that stuff to justify their unwillingness to help.
She was definitely not a damsel in distress. This man wasn't there. That man was there, and he said what happened. And we're inclined to believe him because we've seen other videos of this chick doing the same type of shit that he said she was doing that night. So, you know, who are you to believe, right?
Or they might have observed the events leading up to that. They might have observed an unruly woman who was smacking white dudes, putting her hand in his face and antagonizing him. And they decided that, oh, this isn't a woman worth me risking my life for my freedom. And to your point about what about the situation made men consider a life threat, I think that is a baseline assumption for all men. Especially,
absolutely. Look at homie face. Look at it. I want y'all to look at his face as Obi's talking. And I've heard things about Obi, but I gotta like this. He's on point here. I've heard things about. I've never heard any. Y'all might know. I haven't listened to enough Obi to have an opinion of him, but y'all would know. But here, I rock with what he's saying, and my man is reacting that Simp chip is in there. He's doing the Doctor Strange head, right? So check him out.
Adult men, because we know how things can escalate, and not necessarily then and there, but how they can escalate beyond the situation. Brother, I've heard stories of dudes who were followed home and shot point blank because they stepped on somebody's Jordans on accident.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I've heard stories of men being stabbed because they stepped in to break up something. My mom, one of the miscarriages that she had was because she stepped into a fight across the street.
Right. So Obi is giving an example of just like the article that we've seen, even women who decide to get involved in situations. And that happens even less, right? Women start a lot of shit. They know, like, oh shit, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Keep it moving. Most of the time. My man is reacting like none of this shit is resonating. Like, no matter what you say to me, Obi, them niggas should have did that. Them niggas should have been involved. I don't care what you say. It's their motherfucking job to do this. So let's continue.
Right. So our first responsibility as humans is self-preservation. Mm-hmm. And I don't think that should change or we should compromise that in an unreasonable way simply because we're trying to fulfill some Superman trope that we've been taught that we are responsible to fulfill.
Let me pause here to take this super chat, man. Shout out to Maul. My Maul said, dude would be looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Wait till y'all hear the man's response. The OB setting him up. He set him up. But check this out. Check this out.
And that's my stance with it. So I'm not saying that men should not protect women or men should not step in the middle of things or de-escalate things. I'm saying that it's all right for men to be selective with who they do it for and when they choose to do it.
Here's my rebuttal to that. Number one, you brought up again that she smacked white men and all this other stuff. That was on her Instagram. Those strangers did not know that.
That man in the video said that he is aware who this chick is. He has to assume that those men were strangers. in order for his argument to work. No, dude, you're a stranger. You're not in their community. You're not in their community. You're the stranger. See, motherfuckers got to make shit up in order for their simp shit to make sense. Right? And it still doesn't make sense. Right? So let's keep going. They didn't know about her Instagram. How the fuck do you know? How the fuck do you know? The man said he was aware. So you're guessing that he wasn't? Why? How? How the fuck do you know? Let's continue.
That's conjecture.
No, what you're saying is conjecture. Actually, what you're saying is conjecture. He said, we're aware of this woman. She causes shit in the neighborhood. She kicking up dust, fucking with people. He says, well, they were strangers and they weren't aware of her Instagram. That's conjecture. It's the definition of conjecture. Bro, let's go.
They did not know all those skits that she does. Number one, she is a foul, how should I put it, social media person. I'll give you that. But me as a man who...
There that phrase go, as a man. When you hear as a man, brothers, tune that nigga out. Tune that bitch out. Anybody that says as a man, while in they sense as a man, I don't want to hear as a man. So one of my childhood friends is no longer with us. Tried to stop a dude beating the brakes off a chick at the corner store that he didn't know, and dude pulled out a popper and popped him. Now, Nick, and shout out to you, Nick. I appreciate seeing you here. How long did they celebrate this dude for after he got popped by the popper? I understand with all the men that die for black women, we still carry the reputation of we don't protect. We still carry, no matter how many, man, a motherfucker saved the whole Waffle House single-handedly. Single-handedly saved the whole motherfucking Waffle House. Y'all remember that shit? It's some time ago, I showed, I covered a dude that ran into a fire to save his twin babies. How often do dudes die or get really fucked up protecting people, saving people, and we still carry this shit about we don't save nobody? So if I'm not getting credit for the job, I'm gonna stop doing it. And here we go with this type of dude, right? He's saying his whole argument is he doesn't care who started what, who they are, what their character is. See, he's an enabler. So no matter what, you're supposed to jump in and reasonably reason. And as long as you're reasonable and rational and you talk to the guy real calm, you'll be all right.
Love my sister, love my mother. And we grew up where, you know, I wasn't always going to be able to protect them because they worked. My mom worked in Manhattan.
Sure.
She used to take a train and a bus.
I'm mad this motherfucker's from New York.
Down to, you know, back home. And so there was nights where she had to be protected and come home safe. Now, if I'm not around, I would hope that some man would not actually like risk their life, but just step in. And
unless your mother's out kicking up dust, talking shit to people. And I hate when these simp niggas always compare these dumb bitches to their moms and they sisters and they aunties and grandmama. These chicks out here ain't them. And that's the simp's problem. He think every bitch in the street is his mama. You think every bitch in the street is your mama. Them bitches ain't your mama, nigga. Now, this is what I would have said on Obi channel. I wouldn't have said it in these words, Obi. I would have came and spoke intellectually. But on my shit, I say what the fuck I want. And this motherfucker right here is talking like all these bitches in the street, your mama. It's that Oedipusy shit, bro. These bitches ain't your mama, nigga. That's your mama black shit. These chicks in the street ain't your mama. They ain't auntie. They ain't grandma. They ain't nay-nay. They ain't none of them motherfuckers, man. Well, if somebody, I would hope somebody will hold my mama down too, provided that she ain't out there fucking with people.
And I'll give you an example. You know I'm an artist.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga got some tender energy going on. I'll give you an example. I'm just saying. I notice it. I don't know if anybody else do, but let's continue.
I was able to quit my job because I did a movie, and this has to coincide with this. And at that movie, where I was doing this mural, there was an argument between the security of the movie and the building owner of that establishment. The security guy was he was hired by the production crew. I'm gonna keep the story short. They started arguing over a parking spot. These two men were armed. Two black men, they were armed. It was everybody on set, just the art department, because it was me and the art department, whatever.
Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Yes. Get the bag. See the hand movements? Yes, bitch. Yes. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
It got so heated, I had to step in because they were both armed.
Mm-hmm.
It took me 15 minutes pushing one guy away, pushing another guy away, and finally, cooler heads evolved, whatever, and they left. I put my life on the line for that.
You, sir, are a stupid motherfucker. You telling me this? Okay, this nigga stepped between two armed men, pushing motherfuckers. You step between two armed men, and cooler heads prevailed, and I spoke to them, and it took me 15 minutes to speak. What the fuck, nigga? You lucky they ain't pop your long egghead the fuck off. You lucky. Don't talk like all you gotta do is this. No, nigga, you were lucky. You stepped between two armed niggas that were going at each other. You stepped between two motherfuckers to block them from doing each other the dirt. Nigga, you lucky. That story don't go that way most of the time. So this nigga think because he didn't get shot in that instance. Now, I just showed you all these articles. So none of that shit matters. What happens normally? See, the motherfucker that jumps from the roof of a 4-story building and lives think that you can do it too. Hey, 50 Cent got shot 9 times. Now, look, check it out. I was going to reach for my shit. It ain't sitting right here right now. But who wants to, take the chance 9 times? Who think I can shoot him 9 times and they ain't going to live through it? 50 Cent did it. You could do it too. What kind of stupid ass logic is this? This is why I hate simps, y'all. I hate them. I hate them. I not dislike. Okay, I hate these niggas.
So I asked the owner, I was trying to call, I was like, yo, were you gonna shoot him? He said, you saw me backing up because I was giving myself space to shoot him. Because this is my property, I could shoot him. And he's armed, so I could shoot him. So here's the thing. I'm not asking people to be men like me.
You are. You are.
But I've been through life and death situations enough to say I could assess a situation and be like, okay, is this really going to end my life or not?
I don't believe you've been through life and death situations enough. I don't believe you.
Mm-hmm.
And from the guy that said, hey, I saw what happened. Bro, it wasn't going to really end his life. If that dude wanted to end her life, and since nobody stopped him, he could have. So it shows that his only weapon was a brick. Mm-hmm. Nobody's life was going to end.
Oh, so you know, since nobody's life end, what are you stressing about? This motherfucker has the dumbest logic. Like, this shit is so stupid what he's saying. You can just tell that, you know, because he hit her on the side of her face with a brick, gave the bitch a concussion, that if he stepped in, nothing could have possibly happened to cause a death. Nothing. Like, you know, he just has that intuition. Slight correction, Marcus, the black man isn't Batman. That's what black women want Negroes to. No, this is in jest, bro. This is in jest. Don't get it twisted. Shout out to you, bro. Glad you see you in here. No, I ain't saying he is, but they would like us to be. But the black man is Batman. Air quotes, my nigga. That's what black women want Negroes to think. They are more like the kid from Kiss Ass, get their ass kicked almost or actually dying to prove shit to a bitch. I see the connection. I appreciate the comment, fam. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man. Outspoken introvert. Say, I got a bridge on 181st. Oh, yeah, this is Cap City. This is Cap USA. Shout out to everybody from New York. Y'all know Cap USA. This is Cap USA. I don't believe this nigga. I've been in enough life or death situations. What the fuck? Nobody believes you, bro. I've been in enough life and death situations to know that it could not possibly go left if I insert myself. Nigga, nobody believes you, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, OB. I'm making fun of your mans and shit. But nobody believes this dude, man. This is the guy. He's been in what life or death situations this guy's been in. What are you? You Navy SEAL or some shit? Shout out to Electrician 480. Said the simp mindset needs to be eradicated. Actually, I like that he is inserting himself in between armed men. I like it. Keep up the good work, bro. Keep it up. Keep it up. Oh, shit. And tonight's news, CP, the creator, or whatever this guy's name is, has been shot. Keep up the good work, bro. Next time you see a bitch in distress, please jump in. I want you to jump in. Please do so. Please do so. Be Batman for the bitches. I want CP. Hey, look in the camera. This is Marcus of the KeepItOneHunned channel. Good work, bro. I want you to keep up the good work, bro. I want you to go to the most. I want you to, you from New York? Yo, go to Brownsville. That's where a lot of domestic violence happens. Go to Brownsville, Van Dyke Projects. I want you to go there. There's a lot of niggas there, putting hands on bitches. I want you to go there, and I want you to stop them niggas from putting hands on bitches. Van Dyke, Brownsville, Brooklyn. Please, I want you to go there. Shout out to my New Yorkers in here. Yeah, I know where I'm sending this man. Okay. Shout out to Stuart D. Stuart D, you were there last night. Stuart D was there. He was in the chat yesterday. They wouldn't let me up, bro. They wouldn't let me up. He ain't former shit. He ain't former shit. This dude, I've been in enough life or death. This guy's been in all these life or death situations. Get the fuck out of here. I don't believe it.
You probably would get your ass whooped or something like that. Excuse my French. But nobody was gonna get beat up. So it's like
nobody was getting the nigga hit the bitch with a brick, nigga. Nobody was gonna get hurt. He hit her with a brick. Not his bare hand. He hit the bitch with a brick, nigga. What you think was in store for you? Well, I would just stepped in. Shut the fuck up.
That shows, and this is the saddest thing, right? And I'll end it here.
Yeah. All
that propaganda that her side, because she's a feminist and all this stuff.
And I left that out. Yeah. Fuck niggas. I'm a feminist and blase, blase, blah. Yet, where the black men at? I need protection. But he said, nah, fuck that. She's a feminist. I understand that. But however, niggas need to place themselves in between two angry armed men.
And all this that I've seen on social media that people were like, oh yeah, she got what she deserved. It validates her point. It just validates her point. As crazy as she is or whatever, and I'm not here to judge her, but whatever, but me, I would at least stepped in between, like, yo, bro, just go home. Don't worry about it, bro. You don't want to be arrested. Think about that. Try to calm him down. Let him go. That's how.
You mean after or before the brick? Because after the brick, it don't make sense. She's fucking with him. We all know how these situations go. Nobody steps in until the nigga spazzes. We know how this goes. And Stuart D, that nigga ain't dealt the shit. He ain't dealt the Air Force One. Get the fuck out of here. And that's not towards you, Stuart. I'm just saying, get him out of here. That nigga ain't, get the fuck out of here. This nigga ain't no trained nothing. This nigga got paintings in the background. He's an artist. That's his work in the background. You see it? Fuck out of here. That nigga ain't dealt to nothing. Nah.
So we wouldn't be having this conversation.
He said we wouldn't be having this conversation. Yeah, we'd be talking about the dead nigga that stepped in between the shit that she got. That's the conversation we'd be having. Shout out to Indigo. It's a few dudes jumped up in here. Shout out to Indigo, man. Good to see you in here. I already shouted out Stuart D, man. Yeah, man. We be having a different conversation, and he'd be cool with that. See, it's cool. It ain't cool if a bitch get hit in the side of the face with a brick. What's cool is a nigga stepped in, took 2 shots to the head. He's a good nigga. Because he was a protector. Was a protector.
I think I think you make good points.
Come on, Obi. Come on, man.
I would say that it is a bit of survivorship bias. It's like, when you have, for example, what's going on with Jay Morrison right now?
Is that
the real estate guy, Tulsa real estate?
Yeah. I think he had something here in Atlanta.
Yeah, I think it's actually still going on. But part of how those type of individuals find success, part of the reason why like multi-level marketing companies find success, is that despite the fact that only the top 1% money, they convince you that you'll be part of that top 1%. They convince you to dismiss the overwhelming data and evidence that things might not go according to plan, to convince you that it will. Now, my only issue, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with if you were there, for instance, and you chose to step in, or if anybody else was there and they chose to step in. Hell, that might have been my personal reflex. What I am saying, however, is to demonize the men who choose not to, I think is incorrect.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't care what y'all feel about Obi. He's right in what he's saying. He's making the solid argument here. At least in the moment, he's making a solid argument.
What I'm saying is that
he said he does it because he's judging the men who are making the intelligent decision not to get involved in fuck shit. This ain't the innocent woman who was minding her business and niggas decided to, do some other shit to her. That's not what this is. You understand what I'm saying? This bitch is a problem. And she's going to continue being a problem as long as we enable her to do this. When you see a chick fucking with a dude, then that dude finally reacts, and now the world of niggas just descends upon it. He's one of these. And this is why I don't like these dudes. Hey, bro, good job, man. Keep protecting these bitches the way you do, please. Good job. You're one of the good guys.
What I'm saying is that a man's provision, any man's provision, mine, yours, anybody else's, and your protection is yours to give out, right? It is you have the last right of refusal to say that I will give this person $10, or I'll give this person 10 minutes of my time, or I'll step in the line for this person. It should not be a right. And that's the issue that I have, is when men are now being graded by their expectation to do something that might not be in their best interest, despite how they have evaluated the situation. That's the risk that you want to take. That's cool. That's the risk that he doesn't want to take. That's cool as well.
It's called discretion. It's called discretion. Men have their right to discretion. Shout out to Dupree God. Good to see you up in here, my man. My man just hit 100,000 fucking subs. He about to get a fucking plaque. Shout out to you, Dupree God. Chaos Rain, I see you in the building. All right. But men have, we don't get a right to discretion. It's our life at stake. No, it's not really your life. I mean, he just hit her with a brick. Nobody was going to get you stupid. At 1 minute, you saying, oh my God, she got hit with a brick. No woman should ever get hit with a brick. Then you saying, no, it was just a brick. Nobody's going to really, it's not going to really pop off. Shout out to Chaos. I see you in the building. I'm just saying, like, nigga, which one is it? And my man is all over the place like a cum shot. Let's continue.
As well, it does not make him any more or less of a man than you. That's the issue that I have, because unfortunately, just like I went to survivorship bias, we talk about the men who broke it up and things went great. We don't talk about my mom who lost the baby because she decided to break some shit up. That ended up happening again. Those same neighbors ended up fighting again. So when you zoom out, she lost a kid for what?
Right.
So
this nigga's having a fucking brain freeze in the moment. Nigga, did you not hear what the fuck he just said? She lost her child, nigga. Oh, because it's honorable. Well, she's a woman, so it's different, but Wait, hold on. Wait till you hear the next thing. Stuart, you was there, so you already know what he's gonna say. You already know what he's gonna say. Stuart D. I typed in the chat, hey, look, I'm backstage. Stuart D was like, oh, keep it 100 backstage. Them niggas would not let me up, Stuart. It wasn't going down. It wasn't. They was not going to let no uppity Negro up in that bitch. It wasn't going to happen. This nigga fucking with BGS. We can't have him up in here.
So that's my point. So if let's say somebody was shaming my mom for deciding not to step in, that would be incorrect. And similarly, somebody shaming any of these men, whether or not, because we weren't there, so one of the ladies in the background was saying they weren't even here during this time. If they choose to step in or if they choose not to step in, that is their prerogative. Nobody is entitled to your participation.
That's right. Look at this. Look at his face. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Because he thinks that niggas are obligated. Because they got testes. They obligated to jump in front of bullets. Shout out to Jermaine. Hey, Jermaine. Blame it on Jermaine. Shout out to my man, Jay Jermaine, for the Cash App. I couldn't wait for you to come just to sing that song. Blame it on Jermaine, nigga. Nigga, you Jermaine, nigga. This shit is your fault, nigga. That bitch got hit with a brick, Jay Jermaine. Why you ain't help her, Jay? That's some fucked up shit, Jermaine. Let's keep going.
This is true. I understand it. Sorry to hear that about your mom. I know it's probably been a long time, but thoughts and prayers to her. Yeah. But I have to push back.
How the fuck can you push back? The nigga just told you she involved herself in a situation that produced no outcome except that she lost her child, right? That's why I don't like these goofy niggas. I don't like these goofy niggas. I swear to God, the nigga said, yo, my mother lost my sibling, nigga. Well, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. But yet what? Goofy niggas. Hey, CP, good job, brother. Good job, man. Keep it up.
Because we can't carry kids. And so we don't have no thing of, we can have a miscarriage.
So because men don't carry children and we can't have a miscarriage, fuck our lives. Fuck our lives. So he would recommend that, if you're carrying a child, woman, don't get involved in no shit because, but you're a man, so you can't carry a child. We want to protect the children, but fuck your life, nigga. You need to jump in and protect that woman, that wayward woman, that problematic woman. Fuck your life. Fuck the lives of the people that you're taking care of. See, it's goofy niggas like this. They think with all this men should lead and men should pay bills. What these niggas forget in the moment when they say stupid shit like this is these men are caring for people. There is women and children somewhere waiting for these men to come home alive. You fucking clown. You clown. This dude is an idiot, man. Obi, this is your man? Whose man's is this? There's a whole family waiting for this man now. That's fucked up. So fuck them too, right? That bitch ain't more important than a nigga wife and his kids. And she out here kicking up dirt. So you step between two dudes, armed men. You get shot the fuck up, right? Now your wife and kids, they gotta bury you. They gotta sing slow songs and shit. Watch your casket go slowly into the ground, crying and shit. And this bitch is back fucking with other people or sucking the dick of the nigga that you protected her from. These are the niggas, bro. These are the dudes that are telling you. These are the dudes that we do battle with in this fucking shit every day. These are the dudes that don't like us, man. Shout out to Ron. What's good? He said the gynocracy got him in a chokehold. The dangerous simp. Bro, the simps are dangerous, bro. Shout out to Ron. Hey, Ron, I told you it was coming. The black man is Batman, nigga. All right. Let's listen to this clown talk some more, man.
And number one, as I said, you do not have to fight the guy. All you have to do is just step in and calm him down. Like, yo, bro, you don't want to go to jail tonight. She ain't worth it. There's some other hoes or whatever you want to call it over there.
Nigga, get the fuck. Oh, shit. That's when everybody run away. Oh, shit. Oh, the nigga got shot. Hey, man, all you have to do is. You know, maybe the brick throwing niggas will listen to reason. I was going to throw a brick at the bitch, but on second thought, now that you say that, because, you know, the jail is full of niggas that, you know, thought rationally, right? It's a bunch of, you know, reasonable niggas in prison. You know, maybe if somebody had told me what this nigga told the nigga that hit the bitch with the brick, I wouldn't be in prison.
I'll buy you a drink. You know, don't worry about it. I think I see.
Nigga said, I'll buy you a drink. Nigga offered the brick nigga a drink. Hey, my man, put the brick down. Let's go to the bar. Yo, where they make these niggas, man? Somebody tell me. Where they make these niggas? Where do they make niggas like this, yo? Point me to the building where they make these niggas so I could hit that shit with a bazooka. Do they make these niggas in China?
5-0 something, whatever. You could watch it like that. You could tell her, yo, or, you know, push her away from the situation. Like, no, you know, back up. You know, he ain't for play sis. Like, whatever. Could have been a situation like that. But again, to your point where you talked about demonizing men, look, let's keep it real. For the last thousands and hundreds of years.
Thousands of hundreds. I heard this shit last night. My dude, I would have roasted you just for that right there. For the last thousands of hundreds of years. This is the dude, this Delta Force. Fucking dickhead force. Let's continue, man.
Right.
For thousands and hundreds of years. Let's go.
If you were on a boat and it was sinking, it's who and who first?
Women and children.
Exactly. So what if you're the man like Michael Scott? No, it wasn't Michael Scott. It was what's his name? It was an episode of Seinfeld where George, he was at a party and there was a fire. It was a children's party. And he ran out like a man. He ran out, kicked the kids aside, whatever, while there was a fire inside. And people were like, why didn't you do anything? You know what I'm saying? He left the kids and the women in the thing and the clown up in there. He got ridiculed for that.
Ridiculed, but he lived. Let me tell you something. Often, you know, we see the mass shootings, the shit that goes on in schools. Remember the shit that they had where they had the shooting in the school, then there was a security nigga in there. I think this nigga was armed or whatever. They had a security guard in there. And he got the fuck out of Dodge. It was like, you security. You supposed to protect the kids. This motherfucker might have had one gun. And the dudes that broke into school, you know what they come with. They come with the bump stock, fully automatic, real shit. The shit they trying to ban, but you know, the NRA ain't trying to hear it. So that man with his, y'all ever see Harlem Nights? Y'all ever see, you killed my brother. I'ma kill you quick. That would have been him trying to fuck with these motherfuckers with their firepower. And you got all these, you know, armchair quarterback motherfuckers talk about what he should have did, what he should have did. And if I was there, nigga, if you was there, you would have got shot, nigga. because he was ridiculed. That nigga lived. If I was in the school and I was a security guard, I would have got the fuck out of there. What the fuck is you talking about? He was ridiculed. So you want to be the dead hero. I'm going to be at home getting ridiculed, nigga. That nigga Marcus ran. Yeah, them niggas had machine guns, nigga. You stupid. Now, we know there's some simp niggas in this space where they're like, fuck that. Kill me. Fuck that. This nigga. This the dude. Him. This guy would have did that. He would have did that. Y'all believe him? Kappa, Phi Kappa. Let's go.
The thing is, as men, and I'm from an older generation.
Here we go. As men. That's the second as men. Let's keep going. We're going to count the as men's. Let's go.
I'm 47 years old. This would have been, I'm not going to say 100%, but I would say over 70% of men my age would have stepped in and been like,
70% of the men your age would have got the fuck out of there, nigga. I'm your age, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Because I'm from a generation. Nigga, you talking about a generation from the Titanic. Women and children first. You talking about some old school shit. These ain't them women, nigga. The Simps always go back in the land before time and talk about John Locke and 15th century and, you know, Victorian fucking womanhood and all this other shit to then try to transpose that shit onto these modern hoes, nigga. No, nigga. She ain't them. She ain't grandma. She ain't auntie. She ain't sojourner, you know, none of that shit from back in the days. And, you know, the ship sinking. Hurry up and get on the boat. None of that shit, nigga, that you talking about. What the fuck is it? Give me an example, a real world 2023 example of this shit. I am woman, hear me raw. Independent, strong, all this shit. They strong, independent asses would have sunk with the boat if they said that shit, whatever year, I don't know the year, that the Titanic went down. Oh, you strong, black, and independent? All right, look, bitch, you stay here. I'm going to get on this boat because I would have lived. Or you would have been ridiculed. Would have put a wig on out that motherfucker. You would have been ridiculed. Let's go. Let's listen to
do something. It doesn't have to be a physical.
This nigga's a fucking conductor. You hear this? You see this nigga's hand?
Confrontation where I'm going to either. And here's another thing too that you're forgetting. I could take his life too.
You could take his life too. Your dumbass would be in jail. See? More simp shit. More simp shit. You would have killed him. She would have went home, sucked the dick, fucked with some more white people, and your ass would have been in jail. Because you inserted yourself into the situation. I could have killed him too. You sure? Hey, Stuart D, Delta Force. Oh, man, nah, he ain't drunk. He's not drunk. He's not drunk. Nah, I'm not letting this nigga off the hook. He's a content creator, so hopefully somebody has sent him this link and he just got made a video about me. Let's go.
Sure.
You ever thought about that? So,
sure.
So these excuses with your fight or flight mechanism, and maybe I'm from a different era because all we did was fight with our hands, and now, yeah, we live in a generation where everybody wants to shoot everybody.
Don't nobody fight no more.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in more fights than I had sexual partners, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? It just was what it was. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, it's like this. Okay, she wasn't the greatest woman in the world, whatever. Well, I'll tell you, like what I say I said on Twitter. Yeah, I could die, but I'd rather die a hero than I'm going to die a coward.
No, you die a fucking fool. That's what you'll die. You'll die a fool for a bitch that next week she'll be talking about niggas ain't protecting. We don't need niggas. Keep up the good work, bro. Keep up the good work. Keep on campaigning. You're going to get elected, Jay Prince. You're going to get elected, bro. My man said he would rather die a hero than a coward. This is how he views it. Putting out fires that these bitches start. You want to put out fires because you don't want to be a coward. No doubt. Listen, gotta love the simp, bro. Yo, simping ain't easy. That's a hard ass job. This some shit. Let's go.
Because a coward, you dying a coward, you can't. You know what I'm saying?
Who believes this nigga's tough? Let's go.
And I understand what you're saying.
I think your Titanic example is excellent because I think what it exemplifies is the different social contracts that we had back then versus what we have now, right? Part of the reason why the expectation was women and children is because our society operated under a certain type of hierarchy, right? Kind of like, people say the man eats first. The reason why the man eats first is he needs to have energy in case he needs to do exactly what you said and protect the family and put his life in.
You see, look at his face. Look at his face. I don't know if that makes sense. This nigga's I don't want to call him a bitch. Oh my God. Look at his face. It doesn't make sense to me. But you would expect that man to protect the family. You would expect him to have energy. But the thing that you got to do to manifest that doesn't make sense to you. It doesn't make sense to him. I know a mama-led nigga, a female validated nigga when I see one. Let's go. Look at this nigga's face.
Danger. He needs to be nourished. And it's also consistent with the animal kingdom. He needs to be, you said, and protect the family and put his life in danger. He needs to be nourished. And it's also consistent with the animal kingdom. However, now that our social contracts are changing, we cannot continue to have the same social expectations, unfortunately. And for me, I think that's why I put the responsibility on the individual to make that choice for themselves.
Absolutely. And before we continue, let me address some super chat. Shout out to D Scott. He said you can leave your girl alone around him and he'll put himself in the friend zone. Come on, D, man. Yeah, do that, man, like that, man. Shout out to Nick. What's up, Nick? He said, look up in the sky. It's a boy. It's a play. What's that ninja's name? Captain Saberhole, man. Said, Marcus, this dude is school bus. Yo, bro. God damn. Yo, hold on, real quick. Hold on. Wait. I gotta click on here. Look at his face. Yo, you see the face he's making here? Yo, what the fuck, bro? The jokes write themselves, man. The jokes write themselves, man. What the fuck is that shit? The jokes write themselves, man. I ain't got to say this shit. Oh, yeah, we got some shorts. Hey, let me take this time out. Shout out to the Green Gorilla channel. We gonna be doing Short Bus Saturdays as usual. We done gathered up some shorts. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Okay. Short Bus Saturdays. Make sure you're there. Shout out to my man, the Green Gorilla. Shout out to Dr. Thunder. We also got some things coming up. And shout out to my man, Rob, Blacklight Revelations with the Reacts. If you haven't checked out Reacts, check that out. Okay. REACTZ. That is the Reacts channel. Okay. Oh, shout out to my man Maul, member for 9 months. I appreciate you. Dude smirking like Megamind with his shiny dome. Like he done heard some shit that doesn't make sense to him. Yo, short bus. Yeah, this is Short Bus Wednesday, right, Ron? Short Bus Wednesdays, man. Yo, I agree with you, but this reminds me of another conversation I had. I ain't gonna say no names. Man. Do not type any names in the chat, please, bro. I don't want no issues. But this reminds me of a conversation I had a couple months back, man. I can't lie. I agree with you, but however, my God. Let's go.
Because again, the man who actually came out and said he was there, the point he brought up is I had to make it home to my daughter. So as a man, you have to, number one, assess the situation, which means you assess the aggressor and you assess the quote unquote victim. And then you have to assess yourself and your ability in that moment to handle it, whether, you might be somebody who's got the gift of gab, and maybe you know that, man, I could talk down any situation. You might not have that gift. Maybe you're a big, strong guy, you can fight. Maybe you can lean on that. But even after that, you also have to assess what's on the line. Unfortunately, and me and Courtney actually got into an argument about this. Courtney idealizes Tupac, right? Like a lot of women like Tupac, right? And for me, Tupac represents the archetype of man who, quote unquote, has nothing to lose, or is willing to, as Kevin Gates would put it, I'm willing to die about this, right? Mm-hmm. Willing to die about nonsense. And unfortunately, I think we have grown accustomed to that archetype of man, the I have nothing to lose man, right? So now when we are confronted with men who are saying, hold up, no, I got some shit to lose, and I have to make sure that if I'm going to lose it, it's worth it. Because this idea that he's going to be touted as a hero if things go left, it's not true anymore. Unfortunately, it's not true anymore. And I don't think he or anybody there needed to see her Instagram to, while assessing the situation, assess if she was the type of woman worth stepping in for. And again, it is still at the discretion of the man, and it makes him no bigger or smaller if he chooses to step in. Now, again, if this was a woman who, Sunday school teacher, a nice, good temperament woman, wouldn't hurt a fly, there would be no question. Men naturally step in. There are men in prison right now.
Fuck is so funny? What the fuck is so funny? This nigga's laughing. Nothing that Obi is saying is resonating with this nigga. Says the man say he has a family at home. So fuck my family. Listen, your wife, your woman would say, fuck that bitch, come home. Your black woman at home. Hey, baby, bitch getting beat the fuck up. What should I do? Fuck that bitch, come home. Fuck her. Come home to me and your child. If somebody attacks us, nigga, that's what you're there for. Fuck that bitch out there kicking up dust and this motherfucker here. And this is why we're here. For anybody that don't like the manosphere and don't like red pill talking points and all this other shit, no, we're here to tell motherfuckers, no, this is not your job. Because of motherfuckers like this telling you that it is. So anyone that wants to shut us up would prefer that motherfuckers jump in front of bullets for dumb bitches. I would prefer, and you can cut this, clip this, quote this, that bitch get hit in the head with a brick than a man gets shot defending her dumb shit. Marcus Aurelius, Keep It 100, said that shit. Clip this shit, put it on fucking Facebook, put it everywhere. That's what I would prefer. Now, If a motherfucker wants to jump in front of bullets because he is talking like this, then I would prefer that motherfucker to catch it. Your wife, your baby mother, your woman at home, your child, whoever wants you to come home alive is going to tell you, should tell you, fuck that bitch, come home. Because a goofy nigga like this, telling you what you should have did, and he's capping. Nobody believes him. Nobody believes you, bro.
Prison right now. Men in prison right now. There are men in prison right now who are in prison for defending women, right?
And dead. And the graveyard. Men in prison and dead.
But unfortunately, what we're seeing happen is there is more of a growth in the number of women who claim to not need men until their need for men requires a man's sacrifice and a man's potential life sacrifice. And
why the fuck is your finger? Who does this? This nigga sweet. Hey, bro. Yo, whose man's is this, bro? Obi, don't bring this nigga back, please. Let's go.
That's the issue that I have with it. So no, I don't think he's any lesser or any better if he stepped in or not.
I will give you this. You did a video that I did agree with that situation where the dude was dating some girl that she was actually married and her brother went to go take out the dude. And the dude in self-defense. Remember that? What was his name?
I can't remember his name.
But okay, but you know what I'm talking about. That situation, you are 100% right. If my sister is already married and some dude, had something with her, whatever, I'm not going to go to his house with some guns. And he ended up getting killed. And she didn't care when she was on the stand that, her brother died, whatever. That is a situation where over masculinity would have been a problem.
But how the fuck do you know, you fucking ass clown? How the fuck do you know? Yo, I can't stand niggas like this, man.
See, I feel like we use these extremes to.
Red Lion, what's good, bro? I see you, man. You late to the party, man. Oh man, you're gonna have to watch this shit from the beginning. But anyway, let's go.
Use a definition for everybody. I'm just talking about stepping in between both of them, so he doesn't get hurt, she doesn't get hurt. They both go home. That's all I'm saying.
Did you see what the nigga? Hey, we gotta bring that back. That's all I'm saying. Did you see him do that? Oh Lord. Yo,
she doesn't get hurt. They both go home. That's all I'm saying. Of course, I'm not risking, and I have the ability to kill, and I have the ability to get killed also.
So the ability to kill and get killed for this. Fuck your kids at home. Fuck your miscarriage. Fuck everything Obi threw at this nigga.
But all I'm saying is a man.
That's, what is it, the third or fourth? A man
could squash a situation without violence. Because
every nigga that got shot stepping in between some shit thought like he thought. It's just a matter of time for you, bro. Keep up the good work, fam. Brownsville, Brooklyn, Livonia, and Mother Gaston, please go there. There's some trouble happening right now. They need you. They need your assistance. Mother Gaston, Van Dyke Projects is going down over there, man. We need a nigga like you. Go to the P's. Go to the projects, man. We need your assistance.
I'm sure, and you said something earlier about the whole social constructs that are evaporating. Okay, if they're evaporating, then don't get mad at women for being like a woman like she is.
You dumb fuck. They're the ones that killed the social. They broke the social contract. Understand that the things that we're doing is in response to them breaking the contract. They broke it. We didn't break it. Feminism wasn't a male we didn't come up with this. Strong black independent, that wasn't our idea. They broke the contract. There's motherfuckers in here trying to glue the shit back together, but there's another group of motherfuckers saying, fuck that. Don't be mad at them for blah, blah, blah. This dude's a clown.
Very masculine, very mean. Because if she's saying that she could take care of herself, then okay.
Obviously, the bitch can't. She got hit with a brick, you clown, and you saying what a nigga should have did. If she's saying she could take care of herself, but she crying, talking about niggas ain't take care of her. Where do they make these niggas, man?
And let's have a world where us men could start wearing panties and lipstick and not be judged for it. This social construct that's been changing only has been changing from our human history in the Western society for the last maybe 5-10 years. I'm talking about from day one. It was us men who used to hunt, kill, destroy, and come back. When we went into world wars, whatever, let's forget, these
niggas always go back into the land before time, before bitches could vote, had jobs, and before they even wanted to take part in anything that was dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Or physically intensive or any of that shit. There was a reason why that was then and this is now, you clown. There's a reason for this. Shit done changed. Shit done changed. You don't keep abiding by the contract and the other party or parties are not. That contract is broken. It's null and void. It's null and void. Let's continue.
The military industrial complex and all this other stuff. But historically, when our tribes in Africa, when we fought for our families. Because if we lost,
this nigga just contradicted himself. We fought for our families. That bitch in the street ain't your family. Keep moving. He just contradicted himself. We fought for our families. Your family's waiting for you to come home alive.
They would get raped. They would be our sons would put in slavery. I'm sorry I said that word.
No,
I'm sorry I said rape. I'm sorry. Oh, I made a boo-boo. I'm sorry, Obi. I made a boo-boo. Heavens to Megatroid. Fuck, yo. These are the dudes. These are the dudes, man.
You just made a good point. You said we fought for our.
Yeah.
Right. There's a sense of ownership almost. There's a sense of proximity. Right. So with that being said, protection happens if you're a king. I don't give a shit what's going on in the other kingdom. Right. I protect and I provide for the people under my jurisdiction.
Absolutely.
And I care about what's going on in another kingdom as it relates to what could potentially affect me and the people in my kingdom. Okay. So with that being said, unless you believe that number one, every single woman is deserving of protection and yourself, your sons, and all the men that you care about should be ready and willing to sacrifice themselves potentially for every single woman. Unless you believe that, you cannot say that these men who chose to stand back are in the wrong.
Yes, I believe that.
Yes, I believe it. Forget everything that you just said that contradicts your point. And he just said men are in war for their families. Obi just made the point. My family, that's who I would put my life on the line for. And that's who I'm obligated. Bro, you just murdered your own point. And he used your words against you. And then you disagreeing with what the fuck you just said.
Because if it was their wives, girlfriends, sisters, or mother in that same situation,
it's not the same situation. If your mother, daughter, sister, whoever is out there fucking with people, oh, I'ma watch the brick fly, bitch. You better bob and weave. You should have been bobbing and weaving.
scenario, they will be crying, "Were you a beer because you try to save your own whatever." They wouldn't champion to, "Hey man, let me get you a beer because you try to save your own scenario."
Let me back.
They will be crying, "Where was the man that whatever?" They wouldn't champion to, "Hey man, let me get you a beer because you try to save your own life."
Hold on. By a show of ones, if somebody fuck with your sister or your cousin, you know, any female in your family, is the first thing that's coming to your mind, where was the men at? If the answer is no, press 1. If the answer is yes, press 2. If the first thing you thinking about, if something happened to a female member of your family, was where were the men? Where were the men? What did the men do? The men? If a member of my family, a female member of my family, who ain't out there kicking up shit, get into some shit, I don't give a fuck who was there. I'm looking for the nigga, right? Now, I know my family members, the female ones also. If they out there kicking up dust and some shit pop off, I'm not asking about the men. Be like, what happened? What you do? What did you do? What happened? Because if you out there doing fuck shit, I ain't involved. I have 3 sisters. I'm your age, homeboy. I'm your age. Okay? What happened? How did it start? Who started it? If I know the character of the one, I ain't jumping out of windows, nigga. I don't put out fires. Okay? Especially not for no strangers. And now I'm saying this for my sisters. And they know it. And they know it. So I'm supposed to believe this vanilla pudding pop ass nigga is gonna pop off if he was there. He see a chick get hit with a brick and of it. This nigga's going, this the nigga that's gonna pop off. The nigga that went, oops, I said a bad word on YouTube. Oops. Sorry, Obi. This is the nigga that's gonna pop off. Kappa Phi Kappa, nigga. Nobody believe I could have killed him. Y'all listening to this shit? Oh my God. I told you I'm going to hell. Hey, bro, keep up the good work, man. You know what I'm saying? Sniper available on all digital platforms. Yo, keep up the good work, bro. Brownsville needs you. Let's keep going, man. I know this is a Wednesday night, man. This is a Wednesday night. We going longer than we usually do on a Wednesday night, but this shit is just too much fucking fun, bro. This nigga's a clown. Obi, you did a good thing not letting me on this panel. This whole time they're talking, I'm in the background. I just want to let y'all know. This whole conversation, I'm in the backstage, bro. I would just want to let you know the whole time, waiting with my shit on mute, backstage.
Let's call a spade a spade. I know you have women in your family, bro. You have female friends. If they were in that situation, you weren't around. And I'm not, and I'm simply not even asking for another man to take another man's life. All I'm asking is for a man or two to step in.
That's a straw man, by the way. The whole take another man's life shit, straw man. But anyway,
say, yo, brother, don't worry about her. She's high, drunk, whatever. She's on some other stuff, whatever. Go home. There's some other women around. Enjoy yourself, or don't enjoy yourself, whatever. It's not worth it. That's all I'm saying.
You would have took the brick, nigga.
And I do feel that we got to tell people that us men, certain men are punks. If Fresh and Fit could get on live television, challenge
live television, y'all,
men to a fight that will never happen, we men will say, you know what, you're a punk because you're challenging another man to fight, but it'll never happen. It's in our DNA to have an alpha male, a beta male, and all this other. I know you probably don't believe all that other stuff.
So Fresh and Fit are punks for challenging a man to a fight. They're punks. This woman's in this dude's face, a man that she obviously can't beat. Nothing's wrong with her. Instead of approaching her like, miss, what's the issue? Why are you harassing this gentleman in this manner? Mind you, the guy who was there didn't say anything about anybody asking the bitch for her number. And that's something that I can't overlook. Because this narrative about, oh, he asked me for my number. We're talking about whether he should have hit her with a brick for fucking with him. But she told the world that this happened as a result of she didn't want to give him her phone number. The bitch is a liar. Okay? She's a liar. She's a liar. That was the premise of this whole shit. He hit me with a brick because I wouldn't give him my number. I rejected him and he hit me with a brick. The dude was there saying, no, that ain't what happened. She was fucking with this dude. She's disrespecting him, was in his face talking all type of shit. This motherfucker like, even though she's doing this and she's a terrible person, this and that and the other, I would have approached him. Hey, dude, man, what's going on, man? Let me take you out for a drink. So you rolling up the strange niggas that about to hit bitches with bricks or just hit a bitch with a brick, offering niggas beers, and then you come jump online doing this shit? Hey, bro, I don't know, fam. I don't know. And y'all want to talk about Kevin Samuels? Let's go.
Sigma male, which I consider myself a Sigma male, whatever.
I'm tired of these simp niggas calling themselves Sigmas, by the way. I ain't gonna say no other names, but I'm tired of these simp niggas calling themselves Sigma niggas. Nigga, you ain't a Sigma, nigga. Because you're following the rules that was set by society. That's not what Sigma is. That's not what Sigma is. A Sigma is most of these men that are saying, fuck this shit. That's what a Sigma is. You're not a Sigma. They're like these bitches out here talking about we're sapiosexual. We are sexually attracted to intelligence. Bullshit. All the dumb niggas you fuck. And this nigga talking about, I'm a Sigma. No, you're not a Sigma. You're not a Sigma. You follow suit, nigga. You ready to put your life on the line for a strange bitch because society, though the culture says you should. That's not Sigma. Niggas calling themselves this shit because it sound good. Nigga, you ain't a Sigma, nigga. I'm telling you, you ain't a Sigma, motherfucker. Anyway, let's go.
And to your kingdom thing, I do believe we're all a kingdom. I fight you. You started this with Tariq Nasheed. I can't stand Tariq Nasheed. If there are any of y'all FBAs in here, whatever, come check my channel out, whatever, because I can't stand the dude because I'm a non-FBA. Parents are Jamaican, whatever.
I'm gonna leave that alone because it's not the point right now. It plays a part, but it's so not the point right now. Shout out to my Jamaicans. Shout out to my Jamaicans. Okay, just understand that those men who were there are Somalians, and they watched that bitch get hit with a brick. So let's not make this about ADOS. Let's not make this about Caribbeans. Let's not make this about continental Africans. Those men were Somalians. You heard the man's accent, and that motherfucker stood right there and let that bitch get hit in the side of the head with a brick. And that's a powerful bitch because she maintained her consciousness and didn't bleed a drop after getting hit with a brick. I'm sure this motherfucker talking with a coward if a brick hit the side of that long ass head of his. That nigga would have bled a pint of blood if he got hit with a brick. That's a strong bitch. I keep telling y'all, that bitch is a mutant. You got hit with a brick. Don't hit me with no brick. The fight's over. Nigga hit me with a brick. Fight is over, nigga. I shoot a nigga. I gotta shoot you. You hit me with a fucking brick. I'm not pulling out a phone. The nigga hit me with a brick. Fuck out of here, yo.
And I believe that we are a whole, whatever. And once we start not caring about the weakest, and if we stop believing that I am my brother's keeper, because like I said, what if I'm looking out for him?
You ain't looking out for him. You're looking out for that bitch. You about to put niggas' lives in the line of fire because you don't want a bitch to be harmed, nigga. A bitch that probably deserves some harm, nigga. Listen, some of these bitches got to feel the pain of this shit. I'm sorry, man, but all this enabling shit got to stop. I'm sorry. How the fuck are you a Sigma talking about, yes, we're all together and this and that and the other? That's not what Sigma means. Stop using cool shit to describe yourself, motherfucker. You're not a Sigma. I'm my brother's keeper. No, you're not. You them bitches keep. Matter of fact, them bitches are keeping you. You a cap nigga. Anyway, let's move forward.
Because now he could spend probably the rest of his life.
Because you're worried about how much time he gonna do. But I could have killed him. And I would risk my life and be a hero and not a coward. But now you worried about how much time he gonna do. This is always worried. This fake concern about what maybe you guys could spend your time talking about other things other than black women.
Sure.
In prison, because that was attempted, whatever. I don't know if I could say certain things on YouTube, but because he hit her with a blunt object. So I'm saying, so my thing is like the more we start breaking down these things, like you just mentioned, where are we as a black society? Because I feel like what your friend
where were we as a black society? Same nigga. I'm a Sigma.
Said about Tupac is that women are looking for that, and also men are looking for that too, because we're growing a generation that just really doesn't care about anything but self-preservation.
You mean like the women self-care? This is about me self-care. Get your bag, sis. Get your own bag, sis. Independence. Strong black independence. You understand what independence means? Self. I take care of me. Niggas talk that community shit. The bitches talk independence.
I'll say this. I Actually, let me ask you a question. So you're saying that the expectation should be that all men, every man should be ready and willing to step in for all women, every woman, right? Um, in what uh, in what areas or in what ways should all women, every woman be ready to step in for men?
Now,
Why they don't need to step in for us because we are men. Like,
but again,
hold on, let me pause this. Here's where Obi gets him. He gonna get him. Now the question was, we supposed to step in for all women. Now, mind you, we're the protectors, right? Protectors and providers, right? So now we are being required to protect randoms. Randoms, right? Now, here's where this dickhead gets lost. I'm sorry, I'd have reached the point of disrespect. Here's where this dickhead gets lost. Ask him a simple, concise question. The women are the so-called nurturers, right? That is the function, right? According to this thing that we say. So we're the providers, right? So we are said to provide, we're told to provide for random women, not our wives or baby mamas or children, but random bitches, right? So what he's asking this dick nose is, how are women who are the nurturers to nurture, to serve random men? Peep this out. Shout out to Stuart D because he was there. Keep shouting Stuart D out.
Yeah,
like
not necessarily step in was the wrong way to put that. I mean, what should all men be able to expect from all women? If all women should be able to expect protection from all men, what is again, going back to that social contract? Because back in the day, you might be able to say that, if you're the lady in the neighborhood, any man who comes to the house can expect a meal, or can expect courtesy out in public. Those things are no longer the case, so that social contract is broken. So I guess the social contract that you're pushing for is kind of a one-sided social contract. So if random men should be willing and able to step in for random women, in what ways should random women be willing and able to help serve random men?
whatever they feel a need, like maybe a nurturing, maybe some type of way. Like, are you talking about in like a situation like this? Like if
No. I'm just saying.
Society wise.
Yeah, society wise. Like, what should our
Okay.
if we agree that women on the macro's expectation should be that all men, any man, should be willing and able to step in for her, what should our expectation be of
Okay.
women?
Okay. To be multipliers as they are. Women, good women, not all women.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I could say bad women too in this scenario, because women are multipliers. A good woman will multiply.
Again, she can only multiply if she's in proximity with you. So your girlfriend,
Are you talking about strangers?
wife. I'm talking about strangers, because again, that's my issue. So for instance, if my girl was out, right, I would have some expectation of you to step in, but I don't have an expectation of a dude I don't know. And I would have less of an expectation for you as I would like one of my brothers, right? Similarly, she has no expectation for some random person. But again, if one of my boys are over to the house, yeah, I have an expectation of he should have an expectation that there's going to be some food over here, because again, there's that symbiotic relationship and we're under each other's jurisdiction in different ways. But again, I don't expect nurturing from a woman who's outside of my jurisdiction and I'm outside of her purview. And similarly, she should not expect protection from me. And if I choose to give it to her, that's a privilege. That's not an expectation.
It is a privilege. I agree.
This nigga's cornered. He's cornered. He's cornered. He cannot in good faith say that women should be out here, cooking for random niggas, washing random niggas' dishes, doing random girlfriend shit for random dudes. You know what I'm saying? can't in good conscience, he can't in good faith hold women to service to random men. The simp can't do that. He can't do that. He's cornered. He's cornered. I mean, shit. Even if we had the expectation, because you know we trying to control bodies, right? Because that's the argument. We can't even demand nothing after, you know, being of service. Because the other thing is the provision. Because one thing is the protection. Mind you, a first date is provision to a stranger. See, the protection of random chicks, that is now that is trying, you know, to sneak its way into the situation. So, you know, now we're expected to protect and provide for strangers. When you go on a date with a chick you just met, that bitch is a stranger to you. And you are providing her with a night out, food, drinks, maybe a movie, whatever. Unless you know this chick, unless that's your homie or whatever like that. If that's a chick you met on Plenty of Fish or some shit like that, provision is happening. She is a stranger to you. You're providing for a stranger. In a similar fashion, it's expected that you protect a stranger. All these expectations of men in this so-called patriarchy, right? You got dudes paying bills so that they can go and pay for a dinner. Don't hit me with the what you doing text and I'm paying all these bills by myself. What you doing? I'm paying Nick bills, nigga. Well, bitch, hit me when you finish. I'll hit you in a couple of hours. You sit at your desk and you put your little bank hat on, you turn on your green banker's light, and you pay them bills, and you hit me when you're done with that shit. But this is protection and provision. So what is the expectation of women for strange men? The social expectation of women for strange men, black, white, I don't give a fuck. What can we expect socially of random, strange women that we don't know?
But getting back to your question, which I'm still confused about, what a woman could give to us, that complete strangers, it's a confusing question to me because I view us men as three ways: priests, providers, and protectors.
But he's a Sigma.
Women are not that. They are what do you call it? What's the word I want to say?
They're nurturers, nigga. That's the shit that we say. They're nurturers. So how do women nurture strange men? Well, I don't understand the question.
So let's say it like this.
This nigga don't get no pussy. I'ma just look. This nigga don't get no pussy. He called himself a Sigma. That's the closest he gets to the depth. This nigga don't get no pussy. It ain't one chick in this fucking comment section watching this video that's gonna watch the replay that is turned on by this fool that's talking. Nope. Nope. Go ahead and lie. Go ahead and lie. Go ahead and lie. He's not turned on by this dude.
Women are like cats. Like if you had a cat and you own a dog, your dog is there to protect you. Your cat is running. Point blank. That's in their DNA. Their DNA is not to fight. That's why 96% of us men are in the war. We are built for war and for killing.
He didn't say that men should expect the woman to join the battle with you. He's saying we're the protectors and providers. Stick to clown. The woman is supposed to be the nurturer. That dog cat analogy is dumb. It's dumb. Nobody expects the cat to fight. And this is why I don't fuck with cats. I fuck with dogs. But yeah, the cat's gonna run, right? But what other purpose does the cat serve? Well, the cat kills mice, right? That's what we expect cats to do. So does your cat kill other people's mice, you dumb fuck? Should your cat go to your neighbor's house and eat up mice? Because that's what we expect cats to do. We don't expect cats to attack the burglar. We expect cats to keep mice out this motherfucker. That is the purpose of you having a cat. At least, you know, that's one of the purposes they serve. So do you send this motherfucker down the block? Does your cat go up and down the block killing mice in other people's houses? That's how you do that analogy. This nigga's an idiot.
That's why you are stronger than your little sister. I'm stronger than my little sister. We could do God created us to fight, kill, and just that's the best thing about being a man. That's why I love being a man. And here's another thing. Young boys, right? Teenage boys, 20 years, they're filled with testosterone. That they say there's it's like they need to create and destroy something, and that's one thing I love about being a man is that I could create and I could destroy something. So sometimes I'm 47 years old. I still want to fight. I still want, like, especially these manosphere dudes. I still want to fight.
You want to fight the manosphere dudes? I want to fight the manosphere dudes. I still want to fight. I still want to fight. See, he just let us know where his thought process is, especially these manosphere dudes. It's always the no pussy getting this. Most disrespected by women ass niggas who put up the biggest fight for bitches and enable their bullshit. Right? I don't know whether to place him. I haven't heard enough of him to place him either in the male feminist or simp category. But I mean, yeah, you know, it's all under the simp umbrella. We are approaching 3 hours here. This is the longest Wednesday I've ever done. We have 106 motherfuckers in here. Please get the likes up. This, you know, I should have been asked for some likes. Hit that like. Hit it now. Hit it now, please. Yeah, put them up. Kobe, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? Put them up. Put them up. Put them up. Nobody believes this dude, man. Women, does he make you feel protected? Do you feel in charge? Where's the women? I want to know where the women at. Hey, women, if you're watching the replay, leave it in the comments. Does this guy make you feel protected? Does he make you feel safe? Like if y'all walking down the street and the motherfucker try y'all, like he's gonna get it popping. Hey, brother, it's not worth it fucking with us. You might go to jail. How about I buy you a beer? Yo, man, give me your wallet. It's not really worth. You know what? You don't really need my wallet. How about we go for some drinks, sir? That's who this is. You talk about fight or flight. No, brother, let me reason with you. I got a gun on you. Yeah, but you know, if you shoot us, you might go to jail. trying to talk to you, brother. You know, put the weapon down. We can be bros. That's that nigga. That's that nigga. Okay, Bussy Raider. Uh-oh. Shit about to go left.
You know what I'm saying? Thank God I still got the testosterone of an 18-year-old. But my thing is, like, as much as we say we want to get rid of the social construct is changing, then we can't complain when women like her do the things that they do, and more.
He said it twice. The things that they're doing is what broke the contract, you dumb fuck. Stop acting like these women are responding to us not serving some function to them. To now they got to do this, that, and the third. Now they got to go fuck with random people in the street and smack white people in the face and twerk. That's not what happened. We didn't break the social contract so these bitches can go out there and do dumb shit and then turn around and expect us to fulfill our obligation to same said contract when they get in trouble.
Relationships are failed because we are putting our whole society, and this is not just the man's fault, there's also women's fault too when it comes to society.
This nigga's mannerisms are the worst. And you know, I ain't gonna have y'all up all night on a Wednesday. But I had to bring look at the mannerisms.
And this is not just the man's fault. There's also women's fault too when it comes to the destruction of femininity and the destruction of masculinity. It's both our faults. And as a society,
how the fuck is the destruction of masculinity men's fault? Other than the shit you're doing right now, the simp shit.
If I do something manly as a man, right, that puts a woman in her feminine. That's straight out of the book.
So again, this conditional femininity dumb shit. Okay, I'm gonna spare you the rest of his fucking commentary, right? Because I want to, before we jump out of here, I want to give you some of what another man said in response to him. Okay, so I'm gonna skip ahead because this dude says, you know, we put her in her feminine. Bro, who put you in your feminine? Because you definitely in that place right now. So we're gonna skip ahead. Because I gotta, salute to this dude. His name is I can't see it. Let me see, Amandla, something like that. But he jumps in and he responds to this dude.
Clear enough to be seen. As far as this particular incident, the biggest problem that I see that Black America is having, as far as its men are concerned, are your betas, your simps, your cucks, your weaker males in general, because over the course of time they switch names, but the behavior is the same, in which they protect the pussy at all costs. And for the most part, the female can do anything if one of those men are around. The psychology is endless. I don't want to really get into the psychology. I just want to tell you the behavior of the men. Until you can actually distinguish those men, extinguish them, you really can't do nothing, because only a prime can beat a prime. The women are not running up on men. The women are not fighting men. The women are not getting it out of the mud. The women don't have a war against men mano a mano. They're using weaker men to acquire resources in order to control men. So the issue that we're having here is weaker men are going to war on behalf of the women.
How long I've been saying this shit? The rise of the simp army, the rise of the male feminists. Men uphold feminism, not women. Women cannot enforce feminism. They can't do it. He's about to say something else that I've been saying a long time. It's in these videos. And shout out to him. But let's continue.
This female, nobody runs up in anybody's face. And we know that. As men, we don't even run up in other men's faces. We understand as men, and we're men. So
I'm gonna excuse his ass men's for right now, but let's continue.
So that means 9 times out of 10, we can get busy with each other. And it doesn't mean we go to the death. It just means we know how to hang. But we don't even run up in each other's faces. So the question is why do the females believe they have the right to run up in strangers' faces and do whatever shenanigans that they do? Well, they have that mindset because they've been coddled, they've been spoiled. Same thing would happen in Chicago. Female gets out of pocket, dude responds a certain way, and instead of her being a female, just removing herself from the environment, she stood 10 toes down. And then she called a male reinforcement to come handle it for her. She didn't take the gun. If it was one of us as a male, we would have took the gun from our dude and said, no, I got this. And then we would have put the work in, mano a mano. But the female didn't put the work in. She commissioned a male to do the work on her behalf. And I'm saying, as far as this female is concerned, I'm not saying she deserves a brick. Don't get me, don't.
I'm saying she deserves a brick, and I want to be quoted as saying that because this shit gotta have some sort of repercussions if we want to, you know, see any changes happen. Oh, we don't want them to get hurt. Listen, somebody gonna get hurt. You fuck around and find out. And if fuck around and find out is going to be a thing, then there's gonna have to be some casualties. In order for the women to stop jumping in motherfuckers' faces on the street, somebody got to get hit in the head with a brick. Somebody got to be the Jesus on the cross to get hit in the head with a brick so that other little bitches can see and be like, you know what? I don't want to be her. I don't want to get hit in the face with a skateboard. I don't want to get hit in the head with a brick and shit like that. So because I don't want to be like that and had the big Martin Lawrence shit on the side of my head, the growth, the fucking, you know, the shit like that. Yo, what's up, Rob? I see you, man. I should, you know. So, hey, Rob, type in that Reacts channel shit. You know, shout out to my man Black Revelations. He's up in here. Yeah, man. We talking about, you know, Brickgate. Okay. So, little girls, if you don't want to cyst on the side of your face, don't jump in niggas' faces. You can't beat them, and they might hit you with bricks. And you might not be as strong as this bitch and be able to take the force of a block to your head, and you might not be here no more. But let's continue to listen to the young man speak.
Don't let my words confuse the audience. I'm not saying she deserves a brick, but you have to ask the question, where did it start? How did this start? Sometimes our behaviors are preventative. Sometimes the conditions are preventative. This protect Black women actually comes from white supremacy, actually comes from the Jim Crow era when white boys was running around doing whatever they did. Then our forefathers, our grandfathers, I'm a Gen X. So it was our grandfathers, not my father. My father's a boomer. My father's generation, they didn't do that shit. They ran for the hills. They were liberal. But my grandfather's generation, they put in that work, which is the great generation and the silent generation.
And that's where the whole thing about Malcolm X talking about Black women unprotected, that's where that comes from. But at no time in American history have Black women ever been a larger target of violence than Black men. Never, not even now, never in American history. And the numbers ain't even close. From slavery to now, the numbers ain't never been close. Never.
They were the men that went out there and tried to protect Black women at all costs for that particular time in history. But since the 60s, women have been out of pocket since the 60s with the sexual liberation and the end of the Black liberation armies and the Black Panther army, Black Panther Nation. So that statement, that mantra, protect Black women at all costs, comes from that. It does not come from if she's in the face of a drug dealer. It does not come into play if she's in the face and she's acting irate just because she can't get her way. But the women are also trying to integrate, Black women are also trying to integrate into the system of white supremacy, and they're using the dead bodies of Black men to do it. That female, should not have been there doing whatever she's doing. And then, as everybody is aware now, she's Somalian. She's not Black American. So in the country of Somalia, they do not reference themselves as Black. They're Muslim or Islamic or whatever, but they're not Black. Everybody knows Black is a connotation for Black Americans on American soil. Everybody knows this. So for her to say Black men do not protect, that's a shot. That's a shot to Black American men. And I'm just
is meant to emotionally engage and galvanize Black American women to support her. It's a money grab and a clout chase. It's a money grab and a clout chase. If she were to say that about Somalian men, the shit would get no traction. We know who the most hated is here. The shit would get no traction. That's when the flat blackness comes in. You have to say, oh, why were they attacking Black women? All the shit she said when she was boo-hooing. Because it's like these are Black Karens. They know what works. That's some Black Karen shit. They know what works. Female victimhood is powerful. It moves niggas. It moves women. People live and die over female victimhood. It's a powerful thing, man. The shit could get you killed. And it can get them paid. BLM. Right? BLM built the whole thing. That was actually Black men. The money is Black male bodies and Black female victims. This shit is a hustle. This shit is a hustle. You seen if you just jumped in and you missed earlier when I put the girls GoFundMe up, she made 30 racks off this. 30 racks.
I don't want to ramble, but I'm only simply trying to explain. Some of these dudes are going to get up here and they're going to defend, and they're going to just defend the pussy at all costs, even if the female is wrong. They can't see it any other way. And we have to move forward. We have to move forward, whether these people understand what we're saying or not, because the men are tired. The men are tired of being cannon fodder. The men are tired of being sacrificed so the women can stay in charge and power. The men are tired of divorces. The men are tired of child support. The men are goddamn near fucking tired. And the only reason why these conversations are going on and on and on and on and on is women have weaker men fighting for them. And
hey Rob, I don't know what Umar is saying about this, if he has spoken about it, but like homie said, you know, all these weaker dudes that are enabling this shit. These are the guys that's been the problem from the jump. And Ruffin, I don't know if you're still here. 5 foot giant, I don't know if you're still here, but he's about to say some shit that me and you have been going back and forth on for several years. Shout out to Ruff. Shout out to 5 foot giant.
if you don't smoke out those weaker men, we're going to be here another 100 years. The weaker men are fighting for them. I'm going to ask you this question as I close.
Here we go.
Which one is more detrimental to an environment? A Pookie and a Ray Ray, or a Simp?
You hear that shit? Shout out to my man Ruffin, 5 foot giant. Me and my man Ruff have been going back and forth for years. Who's worse, the Pookie or the Simp? And I've been saying it for years. The Simp is worse than Pookie. I've been saying this. Shout out to Gigi. I said it on his channel also. I said this year when I first started my channel. I said the Simp is worse than any Pookie or Ray Ray you want to name. And people want to say, oh no, but the Pookie and Ray Ray is doing this and doing that. If you're concerned about what Pookie and Ray Ray is doing, then you want to save communities. I'm not concerned about what Pookie and Ray Ray's doing. I'm not concerned about who he's fucking. None of that shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck, figgity fuck. I don't care. The simp is pervasive. You see how salt is in everything? The simp is everywhere. Pookie and Ray Ray is limited. The simp is all the way at the top and all the way at the bottom. I've been saying this forever. And he's about to echo those words. He didn't get them from me. I don't know if this guy watches my channel, but I've been saying this shit for a long time. The simp is worse than Pookie. It's more dangerous.
A simp, absolutely.
A simp. The problem with a simp is he can climb up the ranks. The simp can get into politics. The simp can change laws on behalf of their mama. Whereas a Pookie and a Ray Ray, he may put that work in, but he clips his own wings because he's not getting the higher end jobs.
This man is a fucking G. If he, listen, this guy's, he's talking some real shit. I said exactly what he's saying is on Facebook. Anybody follow me on Facebook? I've been saying this a long time, and I'm glad the sentiment is spreading because we get a lot of Pookie and Ray Ray soliloquies around here. But the simp is worse than any Pookie or Ray Ray you want to talk about.
Once he clips his wings, he's not getting those jobs where he can hire people, fire people. But that simp can. And we have a lot of simps in our fucking ranks. We just do, family. And I opened up and I said, I want to commend you for that because I think you see that. The problem is with a lot of you all is your vocabulary. And a lot of you all, you're not studying Black history. And a lot of you all, you're not understanding feminism in itself. I am glad feminism is here because it now lets Black American men the true intention of Black women. Not this make-believe white supremacy, blame everything on the white boy. No, this is the nature of women. They want control. They do not value the things that you value. They want control.
They do not value the things that you value. How long have I been saying this on this YouTube? I say they do not want what you want. You want a community. They don't want a community. They will sacrifice everything for the control. I said this right here. I've said it right here. If you don't believe me, go watch my old shit. Go watch my old shit. I'll clip it for your ass. They don't want what you want.
And they're willing to do anything to get it, including sacrifice their own children,
right,
son and daughter, as long as they're in control. And I close on that.
They want to be Lord of the Flies. Lord of the Flies. They will run a dysfunctional situation. Murder, sexual, deviancy, all of these things. It's all good as long as they can reign, period. Nothing else matters as long as they don't have to bow down to you. If you don't like them in their bonnet, fuck you, I'm gonna wear my bonnet. Whatever that you don't like, this is what we're gonna do. It's really about control. I've been saying this a long time. They Lord of the Flies, man. They don't want what you want. Well, why would they do that? Because the community, this is the community. And this dude that was on earlier talking this community shit. They don't want that. They don't even get with the guy, they talking about what men don't got, but the guys that got, the guys, the workers, the guys who got their shit together. There's a lot of them in this space, running businesses, getting money. The guys we're grifting from. The guys who tell us, skills and resources, the super chats from those guys that these guys talking skills and resources want. They want those guys super chats. They want their support. They're mad that we get it. Obviously, we're saying something that is resonating with those successful men that you're not saying. You're telling successful men that they need to focus on skills and resources, and they have both. Obviously, you're not speaking their language. Shout out to General Tito's in the motherfucking building, man. Hey, Tito, man, you done missed most of the disrespectful shit that I've already said. Shout out to Dar, man. Shout out to Dar for the super sticker, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tito, man, you recognize this person right here, man? This bitch look familiar, don't she? I think somebody hit her with a brick. That shit is fucked up, Tito. I shouldn't have did that. I'm sorry, man. I shouldn't have did that, man. I'm going to do better, man. I'm going to do better. Oh, man. Yo, let's keep going. Let's listen to dude's commentary, man. Let me finish him out so we can soon get out of here, because I know y'all got shit to do in the morning, man. Let's go. Hold on. I'm clicking the wrong fucking screen. Let's go.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Walter.
Yeah.
Oh, that was his whole comment, man. That was his whole comment. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to 800 yen. Shout out to my man Passport OG. Hey, OG. I'm gonna be around your part soon, man. I'm gonna be around your way soon. All right, be back to J. Hey, I love Japan. I love it. If the Japanese women could get BBLs, you'll never see me out this motherfucker. If Tito would have come up, because look, let me drop this video, man. I'm done with it. If Tito would have come up, he's more than welcome to come up, man. And I would listen. This is disrespectful shit. I want you to say the most disrespectful shit you could think of on this motherfucker. Shout out to Truth Teller. I see you, man. But yeah, show me where the Japanese bitches is getting the BBLs, man. I swear to God, if I go out there and you show me an area where the Japanese bitches got fat asses, you will I swear to God, nigga, y'all niggas will never see me out this bitch again. That is the only issue that I have. I love the place. That is the only issue I got, bro. I need yams, man. Okinawa is like that. I gotta holler at Passport OG, man. Coming back, man. So anyway, the black man is Batman, y'all. If you are not there to save a black woman from any harm, if a bitch slip on a banana, you failed as a black man to keep her from hitting the ground. Okay? All right? Just understand that. I want to close with this. All right? Black women got this God complex. They got a God complex. Anything that they say or do cannot be questioned. We know this already. So you can go out there, you can fuck with people. Nothing should happen to you. It's cool that shit happens to men. Men go out there, they talk shit to niggas bigger than them. They get they beak slapped off. It's cool. It's funny. We laugh. That nigga shouldn't have did that. But no matter what a woman do say, put hands on niggas and all this shit. Let me tell you something. There ain't no reason to hit a woman, right? What if she spit in your baby food? Is that a good enough reason? Is she fucking with your child? That's not a good enough reason? She don't deserve to get hands put on her then? No? You need worse than that? Anyway, I got 3 sisters. They don't call me for bullshit. I'm not running around putting out fires if they starting fires. What happened? You got to tell me the story. You got to tell me the story. I'm that nigga's age, not, the dude that, light-skinned guy. I'm his age. So that age shit, I'm from a generation. Shut the fuck up, nigga. And you bringing all that old school chivalry into it and what happened on the Titanic, that once upon a time shit. There wasn't no independent, strong bitches on the Titanic. I didn't highlight. Did I highlight Passport OG shit? Let me put that up there, man. He's at Griff Money. Hey, OG, let me show you something, man. Hey, look. I'm gonna start right now. AOG, man. Let me show you. Hey, look. I'm still holding. I'm still holding, man. I'm still holding my yin, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to come back out there, man. I got too much yin not to come back to Japan, man. All right? Got too much yin not to come back to Japan, man. I'll be out there soon, man. Got to holler at you, man. But anyway, these women ain't your back in your days women. These women ain't your grandmothers. These women ain't your aunts. These women ain't your mamas. These women ain't the bitches from the Titanic. They not the bitches that cook, food for massa in the house. They not none of that shit. Stop comparing these women to the women in your family or your loved ones. They strangers, and they out there fucking with people. You know what I'm saying? It's always the simp niggas talking either some back in the day shit or they comparing, what the men do in patriarchal Eastern cultures while ignoring what role the women play in those same cultures. You know what I'm saying? If you are a father or a husband, take your ass to the crib. Let them motherfuckers work it out on the street. You have an obligation to your wife and children or your baby mama or whoever is at home waiting for you to come home breathing. Fuck these hoes, nigga. Don't let these goofy niggas tell you how you got to be a man out there standing between two niggas trying to kill each other. All this fake ass black men die every day protecting these dumb ass hoes, man. Every day. I showed you a few articles. There was more. My man sent me more links than that. Shout out to what is it, Harley Branch? Shout out to him for those articles, man. Shout out to Mr. Branch. He said, let me at these belly. Said, let me at these belly warmers. All you got to do is talk to the man. That's what this clown was saying. You can never predict how a situation is going to go. I'm sure that woman did not predict that brick. She ain't see that shit coming until she seen it coming. And by then it was too late. Hey, Tito. You know something that nobody talked about, man? Tito, you jumping in here. Hey. What kind of bitch could take a hit from a brick to the side of her face and remain conscious and don't bleed, yo? I'm starting to think either this bitch is from another planet or she's a mutant or something. Yo, bro, it's niggas I know. You hit them with a brick, they going down, fam. They going down. You hit a nigga with a brick. This bitch pulled out her phone and recorded. Didn't even catch the nigga on video that hit her with the brick. Yo, what is these hoes made of, bro? I'm saying. That shit should have split her fucking wig, bro. And all she got was some. That's it. I'm saying, yo, I'm impressed, man. I know a few niggas that would have cried and ran home. But no, don't worry about being a coward. Be smart. Let these simp niggas jump in front of bullets. Let them do that job. Let them jump in the phone booth, do a couple twists, and turn the Captain Save-A-Ho. and do the dance on the roof. Let them do that. That's their job, man. That's their job. They applied for it. They elected to do it. Let them do it. Don't even stop them. Don't even stop them. Motherfuckers are dying every day, and none of them thought that they was going to jump into the situation and get murdered. Excuse me, homeboy. Can I reason with you? You know, a lot of these dudes that talk like this were raised by females, raised by women who give them this logic and tell them what they are to do to protect them, to be their guard dogs and, you know, all of this stuff, to be their pit bulls. They're simping forces. Oh, Tito says, I think she really just got stole on. Yo, that makes sense. I mean, that's some big ass swelling, but you know, that bitch supposed to be unconscious with niggas calling the ambulance for her. How the fuck you got hit with a brick? Where the brick at? They couldn't find Meg's fucking bullet fragments. They can't find your brick, bitch. This is smoulier. This shit smells like smoulier to me. I smell smoulier. Okay? Go the fuck home. It was one video I didn't play. Matter of fact, let me play it now. Let me see if I got it here. But this chick was talking this shit. This is another chick that was talking this shit on TikTok. Let me see if I got it here, man. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. Here it goes. Check this out.
To us. If you are not dating us, if you're not having some sort of
that we're not risking our lives and our freedom protecting y'all, you fucking right. Because outside of the fact that I got a daughter that I gotta live for, there's two things in this world that I enjoy, which is my life and freedom. Why the fuck would I risk that protecting someone for the last 7 years has consistently told me I'm worthless, a useless addition to society, everything else but a child of God. Not to mention been telling us y'all don't need us for a motherfucking thing. So if I don't have a physical obligation to protect you, better call the police or activate some of that black girl magic, because I'm gonna mind my motherfucking business the same way y'all been telling us to.
He beat me to that shit. She should have used her black girl magic. She should have used a bitch. You should have used your black girl magic. You should have used some bitchcraft. I'm just saying, man. Y'all so fucking powerful as shit. Look, where was the bitches? Like, she was talking about, you know, my bitches, you know, we protect, we provide. Where the bitches was at? Where my bitches is at? Where my bitches is at? Where was her bitches? Why the bitches ain't jumped the nigga? Fuck the men. You don't need men. Where was your bitches? Where's my bitches? Where was your bitches? What's the matter, Willie? You can't control your bitches? Where was your bitches? Get the bag, sis. You get your own bag. You're educated and all this and all that, right? When the shit pop off, the bitches should collectivize on a nigga. What's the matter, Ro? You can't control your bitches? Where was your bitches? The bitches was supposed to collectivize. You like vision. I like you, Willie, but you like vision. Where was your bitches? In your limousine. Yeah. Where was your bitch? Where the bitches? So these women can do everything else. They can't jump a nigga. Where was the black girl magic? Where was the bitches? This should be the sisterhood, right? The sisterhood could do everything but whoop a nigga ass. They still got to call nigga the patriarchy. Nigga, bitch, you calling the patriarchy for protection. The same patriarchy you trying to smash. You trying to smash the patriarchy, but as soon as shit go left, you got to call the patriarchy. 1-800-patriarchy. Not sisterhood. The sisterhood should be shooting. I mean, shit, right to bear arms is for everybody. You should be shooting, you know, lefts and equal lefts and rights and all of that shit. Where was your bitches? See, this is the type of nigga. See, look, check this out. One more.
With me and you got kids, I need to do a mandatory meet and greet with your baby daddy. That's right, a mandatory meet and greet with your baby daddy. I don't want to hear we co-parenting. I don't want to hear we cool. I don't want to hear he like my best. I don't want to hear none of that shit. If the nigga's in jail, we can go visit them together. But a meet and greet has to be fucking done. Y'all be having us in all type of fucked up situations. Just because you broke up with him do not mean that nigga done broke up with you. Real talk. Then invited me over here to this house. And I'm going to tell you something, fellas. Remember that. If a woman got kids, she invite you over to that house, and you ask her, man, ain't no nigga, your baby daddy going to be popping up. And she say this shit right here to you. If she say, my baby daddy ain't running shit over here, nigga, don't go. Because 9 times out of 10, that nigga is running shit over there. This nigga just came up in here and whooped my ass. Do you understand me? Whooped my ass. The whole time I'm looking up at her like, I thought you said he ain't running shit. Y'all, this nigga yelled out every motherfucking bill that he paying this bitch. And I think he yelled out all of them. Now I'm out here in the car, asshole naked. Can't go home. I left my clothes up in there. Can't go home because she done told me she ain't fucking with him and he ain't running shit over there and he do. Hold on, y'all. He right here. Hey, my man.
Oh, you still here,
hey,
huh?
I don't want no problem. Did you see some drawers in there on the floor, bro? I'm just trying to get my draw.
Man, get the fuck on, man.
Okay, don't even worry about it. I'm going to go home like this. It's cool.
I'm starting to think this is a skit, but shit goes down, brother. Starting to think this is a skit, but I mean,
don't even worry about it. See, this is what I'm talking about. Let us know.
That was some skit shit, but you know, it was funny nonetheless. They had shit to do with nothing, but hey, man. Know what you're getting into, man. Okay? Just know what you're getting into, man. See, my man was all blood. His shit was all fucked up, man. This nigga talk about buying niggas drinks. Tito, you gonna have to, hey, if you wasn't here earlier, you gonna have to, this nigga was talking the dumbest shit ever. But anyway, man, we've been here for, it's been over 3 hours, man. This is a motherfucking Wednesday. Yo, check it out, man. Don't be Batman. You ain't got the bulletproof suit. You ain't got the motherfucking Batmobile. You ain't got none of that shit. You'll be that nigga from the Dark Knight with the hockey pads on, nigga. And you see what happened to him. You see what the Joker did to his ass. Look at me. Y'all remember that nigga, right? You're not Batman. Why are you dressed like him? Look at me. Y'all niggas better chill. These niggas is not playing with y'all. So if a bitch should get hit on the side of her head, let it be. Let me get rid of fair use. I ain't fair using no more. Stay out of these, leave these hoes alone. Because the brick for them will be for you. If a nigga will hit a woman on the side of the head with a brick, he'll do you super dirty. That nigga's not drinking your drinks. He's not going to a bar with you. He's not going to have a conversation with you. Don't be Batman. And for everybody that don't like this message, because you feel like a nigga should be Batman, you be Batman. And we'll read about you. And I don't know how some of y'all niggas live this long. I could kill him. Anyway, man. Be smart. Gotham City hates you, Batman. Gotham City hates you. They need you, but they hate you. Don't go out there putting out fires, man. Yo, I appreciate y'all for being in here. If you ain't hit the like on your way in, hit it on your way out. I'm going to see y'all motherfuckers on Saturday. If I don't see you before then. This was the Black Man is Batman. Keep It 100 channel. And I'm out of here, man. Peace out, man. Anti-Simp.